Howdy, folks. Welcome to Courts of Everest, our original D&D campaign. I am Joe Treff, your GM this evening and many other evenings. And joining me are my friends Matt, Vincent, Tina, Cara, Hannah, and Alanna. We are going to be playing D&D today, but before we do, a couple of quick announcements. First of all, we had Starfinder last night. We play every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Starfinder group engaged in a very high-octane combat in a carnival for all intents and purposes. So there is a tremendous amount of kissing-related combat happening in that particular encounter. You can see that when it re-airs over on YouTube at AlberonRPG. There was a kissing booth.
There was kissing. There was drifting.
And there was no murder of innocents.
In like session...
No, I know.
In session 10...
I was there for that.
In session 10, I gave Olive a lipstick that puts people to sleep. And in the kissing booth, she remembered that she had it. And it was just beautiful use of the item.
That explains the note that's over
That
here.
would make sense, yes.
Oh, yeah.
What does it say?
I want to lure them in so I can kiss them to sleep.
No.
Dan, I want to lure the troll into the kissing booth and sleep him.
Yep, there you go. So to find out what that's about, you can go see on YouTube all of our Starfinder games. We just budged the music down.
Yeah, I got real, it's real excited about that combat.
Yeah. We also have, as I said, a YouTube, an Instagram, a Threads, a Blue Sky. All of those things are at AlberonRPG. You can see encounter maps, handouts, character art, all kinds of stuff over there. Next week, we are not going to be playing any games because it is Thanksgiving. However, on that Thursday, you can go to YouTube, and at 6:30 p.m., you can see the third edition of Feast of the Noble Vale, which is our annual Thanksgiving one-shot, or anthology, I suppose, that Cara runs. And there is a winner for this D&D one-shot, which is, I think, one of the funniest things to say about one-shots for D&D.
You can win D&D.
This one, it was like an extra winner.
Yes, no, I think so.
Yeah, I don't know how to say it without spoilers.
No,
but
me
we're all
neither.
good.
So you will be able to see that when it airs at 6:30 p.m. It is not live, but you will be able to see us there. We have Friday off, and then we are back at it again at the week after that with the white vans on Thursday and Friday for Starfinder and D&D. Starting in 2026, we will have 2 new campaigns as this one ends, potentially actually even earlier than that with Starfinder as we hurdle towards a finish. But there is a...
In a van.
Yeah, literally. There is a third D&D campaign that will be called Tale of 12 Gems, which is going to be starting in 2026. And then a Vampire the Masquerade game set in 1991 New York that will be called Obsidian Coterie. And both of those things right here on AlberonRPG. We have Monument Studios music to thank, in addition to Sirenscape for sound. And with that, it is all the announcements that we have. It is time for Courts of Everest. And to Cara with the recap.
Oh, hi. Sorry. I didn't see you there. Hey, Wandering Hearts. When last we played, most of our illustrious party were having their long rest in a not demi-plane, just other plane, elemental in nature, filled with lightning and cloud and a nice cover from any divination magic.
Except for that thing off in the distance.
Don't worry about it. Before moving on to Crimshale. In Crimshale, the party was to meet up with a new support member gifted to us by Hearsome. Is like the way I phrased it, but feels incorrect.
No,
You don't really
people
want to
aren't
gift people.
gifts.
That's a really hag thing to say.
There is a
Sending a
there's
new
an HR
coworker.
action.
Yeah.
We decided that this was her being called up
Transfer
Yeah.
from headquarters. They're coming to regional.
We should have her sign some paperwork. That's surely nothing to worry about.
It's already been all. It's
Anyway.
on the back end.
Arriving in Crimshale, we discovered that indeed the hut was protected magically from view, and thankfully from the view of children, as no child thankfully saw the doorway and stumbled into, our haunted murder house. It's fine. And upon arrival, after contacting Hearsome, or trying to, we discovered that our new member of the Hearts is Phoebe, an owlin once seen before in a certain manse during a party back in the Emerald Spire many, 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 many sessions ago, but I think in game time only maybe like a week and a half. Time
No,
passes
longer.
weirdly.
It's been like a couple weeks at least.
We've done some planar travel. It's
About
fine. Time zones are weird.
4 months and some change.
Either way.
It's been just a little over 2 months.
After a little bit of, hey, no, I'm over here style phone conversation, we eventually make eye contact from across a park, only to be interrupted from our meet and greet by a cadre of devils of varying shape and sizes, whom certainly were pleasantly surprised to be called demons. Ori and Valis took to the streets to meet these devils head on, while Cheshire and Billy stayed back in the hut, providing support and making sure that the door stayed open for our incoming teammate. Minka enjoyed a good rest.
Due to PTSD flashbacks.
Don't worry about it. Certainly nothing to do with a room made out of teeth and tongues. Moving on.
That's where Minka was the whole time.
Indeed.
She couldn't even be in Billy's bedroom.
Don't miss
It's like a waterbed.
Making, while not quick work of the demons, devils. And indeed, one getting away, flying off towards a tower in the distance. The team quickly ushered Phoebe in as calls went up across the neighborhood for the Ambersworn to arrive. And quickly shutting the door before notice, the team waited a moment for the chaos to die down. Phoebe was introduced to the greater team as a whole, including a sleepy Minka.
She was like, "Wake up!
And
I'm a bird."
attempted to learn more about her new team workers.
Would have been more understood if she was a robot.
Some discussion was had about whether or not Crimshale was safe to remain in, and if we should remain in the hut, or if we should go back to our demi-plane, but also that would take a while, and perhaps going elsewhere to acquire more resources, before it was inevitably decided that Crimshale is indeed where we need to be, and Ori has a contact at whose house at which we will be,
Contact.
if
is a
not
very
safe,
generous term.
we will at least have a roof over our heads that is not this one. As the party is covered in a glamour of seeming from Cheshire to appear as if they are Ambersworn of varying heights, as indeed Phoebe is a shorter stature. And Phoebe gave us all the boon of having a psychic bond to communicate amongst ourselves.
You don't have to put your hand.
We will see just how stealthy Valis is, as Zaokinovash the Moneylender, Ori's contact, who definitely is friends with him and not only friends with his sister.
No. I specifically said that he was not friends
Don't
with
interrupt
me.
my recap unless you want to do the whole thing. And as he recognizes the first arcanist amongst our party, this is where we begin our session. Surely nothing could go wrong.
Thank you. It is close to 9:30 at night here in Crimshale. It is dark now. The sun has set after your combat in the park. You can still hear the sounds of people kind of screaming and moving. You can hear bells, big brass bells that kind of clang and symbolize alarm. You can hear shouts of real Ambersworn in the distance, but for all of you, you stand on the threshold of this stern and imposing building built of dark brick and blackened iron. And as the door opens, you can see this red dragonborn, gleaming crimson scales, wearing just charcoal and wine red tailored robes as they swing the door open and beholding all of you. They settle primarily on Ori, who is first in the door, and they say, "First Arcanist, I've been waiting for you. Come in." And they swing the door open. You can see beyond this office. It is warm, it is dry, it is dimly lit by recessed lanterns that give off a soft, buttery, coppery glow. The floor is polished basalt. The wall behind is fixed with iron frame shelves. Ori, what is your passive perception?
Oh,
28.
no.
With a
Does he get his
28,
ring?
you see that these shelves are false. There is almost certainly a passage beyond these. But that is beyond the desk, beyond this person who has turned, kind of walked over. They lean, their whole weight kind of causing this thing to creak, though it's made of stone. You can see on the desk there are wax-sealed scroll tubes. You can see a lockbox of brass. But they turn and they regard all of you now. Are you all entering?
These are my associates.
As they do enter telepathically to everyone, Phoebe's going to say, "Remain calm, everybody. Use the telepathic link to exchange information internally. Perhaps this is a good opportunity to learn some things."
While Phoebe does this, Zaokinovash starts talking to you, and so these things go like over top of each other. You can hear him say, "I am Zaokinovash Bloodgold, free goldmonger of the 8 lands and 5 oceans of Alberon. I know you by your description and reputation, Arcanist Vale. But who accompanies you exactly?" And they turn and they look at you first, Valis.
This is my scribe. He will be...
They hold up a hand, big dragonborn hand with these heavy rings, and they say, "Let them speak for themselves." And Ori, as they do this, you are aware of the fact that this is a conversation that is laced with thieves' camp. They're asking for introductions, but that's more than introductions. Is there anything that you're doing to the rest of your party who is not aware of this?
Like,
Phoebe
Except
knows
for
these
Phoebe. Yeah,
camp.
right, Phoebe. So Phoebe, you also can hear this double meaning to the word.
Okay,
This is a handshake.
saying
Okay.
stuff, but
Reading.
it's the thing, the thieves, is my aunt.
Or
Oh, no.
Billy just sits there. It's like, we don't know your aunt.
You can feel this gaze just boring into you, these black and red eyes. What are you saying?
Can
I am his
give
scribe.
Valis? Can I give Valis?
Sorry, he was speaking.
Can I give?
No, because he was literally talking out
Oh,
loud.
sorry.
I'm his scribe. My name is Aunt.
Make a deception check.
Vincent! Valis is not that dumb!
You didn't give me anything to go with.
Immediately after Valley speaks, you hear panicked in your minds from Minka. "I've taken a
I
Valley. I
was
have to take a
saying-
Valley. I have to take a Valley."
I
Deception.
I was gonna tell you it's your brain.
14.
Okay. They look at you, and the eyes narrow somewhat, and they say, "Aunt."
Can I give him an adequate response?
I mean,
Yeah.
so as they look at them, what are you
in
saying to
Thieves'
Valis?
Cant? I want to say it mentally to him to give him a response in Thieves' Cant that would assuage his suspicions.
while
What would
he's
you
doing
like-
that,
what are
can
you
I
saying in my
distract
head?
the guy by talking
I'm
to him?
gonna say,
So make a history check, and then as you're doing that, Phoebe, what are you saying?
do I get my thing?
Phoebe said, so
Yes.
Phoebe speaks Thieves' Cant. Hannah doesn't really know what to say, but this is like in the same kind of Thieves' Cant-y.
Sure. A part of this is really just like you should have a response.
Right.
And a part of it is also like the rhythm in which it's being spoken. The words don't even really matter that much. A big part of it is if somebody is like stumbling through their words or something, it's going to be picked up right away.
So I think that she's going to be using kind of the Thieves' Cant to just sort of try to make herself seem trustworthy.
Okay.
And she's going to say, "Please forgive him. He is slow."
Make a persuasion check.
It was a 17.
With a 17, you know that within the Amber Sworn, of course, you have somebody being called a first. That's like the leader of what is called a pledge. A pledge is a squad, basically. They belong to an oath. An oath is a company. There are arcanists, which are more magic-forward members. And then there are blade singers, who you've actually met one, a Demu, who a little bit more frontline in their abilities. They also employ individuals called ward makers who build and maintain traps and equipment. You would probably want to say something like that. And then new members are called adepts.
So when Phoebe says that, the subtext she's going to try to weave in using Thieves' Cant is, they made us bring this guy with us. We know it would be better without him.
Okay. What is
and 23.
Okay.
Oh,
You
that
just
doesn't
say
make my
they're
guess.
very curt, very final, this kind of sentence. As they look across, you can see the eyes open a little bit more. They stop being narrowed, and they kind of nod, and
She
they
raises a
say,
little owly eyebrow.
it takes all types to make this sort of business work.
Indeed. Thank you for your patience. And then she's going to turn back.
I tell Valis to say that he's a blade singer.
Okay, so hold on to that for a second, because they've moved right past you. Phoebe just, talked you straight through this. Cheshire, the gaze turns to you now.
They call me Alira the Watcher.
Aldira the Watcher.
Yes.
You can see the eyes narrow too, and they say, you must forgive me. I haven't heard of a title such as this.
It is merely a group formality.
Make a deception check.
Meanwhile, Billy is frantically down the bond, just I need something, anything.
You are
28.
adept.
That feels wrong.
Feels insulting somehow. With a 28, you say this, they
The
turn
bird
their
doesn't
head and they say, perhaps a nickname from Azania.
Yes, quite.
Very well. They turn to you, Billy.
I am adept or sonathe.
They are new.
Billy, make a deception check. Make it at advantage. Of your superior officer basically being they're new. I haven't trained them yet.
Deception?
Yes.
17.
With the 17, they look at you, and then they turn their attention back to you, Phoebe, and they say, I'm terribly sorry. They turn to you now, Minka. What do you say?
She is mute. She is our game. Is that the word that you said it was?
Gamer.
This is a pro gamer. Ward maker.
Ward maker.
A ward maker who has taken a vow of silence. Make a deception check. I would say Minka, and I'm going to say you can make it at advantage with Ori's assistance and with your lack of talking. Saying nothing actually giving you advantage.
That's a rare thing for Minka.
Oh, we've learned so
Oh,
much.
thank God.
What are you teaching on?
Let me just double check this doesn't have a minus. Because Minka does not. Deception. Oh, it's flat. 19.
Nice.
I rolled well.
They nod
one
and
was
they
a four.
say, yes, I've heard there's a new ward maker in the neighborhood. I've heard of your anchors. Fascinating. Very
You just hear it
well.
quiet. It's all mentally.
They turn, and Ori, you feel as if this group, and Phoebe, the two of you feel as if this group has made it past this bare minimum of a kind of check. But Zaokinovash turns, they carry themselves across this chamber, only 20 feet, and they pull aside this metal shelf. The whole thing silently just slides across the stone.
Billy
you
is
can see-
absolutely fuming in the bond, just why am I the adept? Why didn't you make the mute one the adept?
Just shut up! I'm trying to
listen.
The staircase descends down into a drier, hotter basement. The basement that you can see down into, there is boxes and barrels and chests and crates. You see paintings and statues and all manner of things that are kind of across this space, or you would see a tapestry.
Ooh, shit.
You can see potions. You can see gold bars actually off in the distance. There are scrolls in this place. But as the door completes opening, they say, down the stairs and to the left, and apologies for the mess. They make their way down the stairs. Do you follow?
Yeah, so what are we doing here?
Do you
Did you say that out loud?
I'm the adept, apparently, and I'm new.
That doesn't make you just completely oblivious to
Can
what's
Phoebe,
going on.
before the guy has a chance to respond, to respond again, like with the thieves can't kind of subtext of like, oh my god, can you believe this? Phoebe's going to be like, well, actually, Hannah's going to ask, what's the military version of a teaching hospital?
So,
You know, she's
No.
like, so she's basically like, what Hannah wants to convey is like, okay, we've got some pretty talented people here, and that's why they saddle us with these idiots.
gotcha. So I would say make a deception check.
24.
So as they say, what are we doing here? You just quietly remind this adept that it's not their time to talk yet. And you do it in such a way that is measured. It's a little quick, and you see the edge of this big tooth grin kind of curl up. They chuckle somewhat, and they just say, it is natural to be confused. I do not like to work in raw goods. But for Azania, a favor for a favor. And they continue walking down these stairs. Do you all follow?
Who is this?
Ori.
Telepathically to Billy, Phoebe is
Make a
like,
history check.
I am sorry.
Do I
You
get
are
my thing?
clearly
Yeah.
much more skilled than your character that you are
Natural
currently
20.
playing.
Azania, as you hear that name again and again, it kind of clicks with you. They are one of the apprentices of the Crimson Mage, one of the people who sort of, for a time at least, vied with your father for the higher positions within the hierarchy of the Crimson Mage. There are multiple laboratories that kind of exist within the tower, and this was somebody who specifically worked in sleep and suspension research.
Ori, why were you talking about your aunt?
Wait
don't
a
understand.
second. Wait a second.
You know about the aunt. You were there for that.
Yeah, but did he ever explain to us that was Thieves' Con?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
They turn and they turn left through the storeroom. You can see there's a hallway straight ahead from them, and through this space, like a sitting area. Behind them, there's another hallway that goes to a closed door.
Does
Oh,
Mika
that
know
aunt.
what a ward maker is?
Make a history check.
4. So, in the telepathic bond, she's like, what's a ward maker?
For you, Ori, even more than that, you remember that this person had one of the principal sort of laboratories within the Tower of the Crimson Mage. This particular laboratory was about 1,000 feet up on the cliffside and accessible only through a hidden tunnel somewhere else within the tower proper. You had asked where that might be, and you were not ever told. There's a number of laboratories accessible through secret tunnels. With that natural 20, this one is called the Arcane Suspension Lab.
You said that they were a semi-competitor to my father?
In the same kind of circle of firsts that are people who are
They're
not...
vying for more power.
Eventually, when she retires and becomes a Lord of the Storm, somebody will have to take that space. And there's a lot of people vying for the sort
the
of...
candidacy
Yeah.
of such. Gotcha.
And there always is.
Right. Okay.
With the exception of actually...
That one time.
No, the person who's in the Tower of Crushed Blossoms,
Oh.
the Sentinel, does not have a
Succession plan.
Yeah, not yet.
Well, maybe.
So are you all following into this place?
Yeah.
It's very nice, don't get me wrong.
Wait. So I'm gonna say to Minka, I'm gonna explain what. I keep forgetting what the fuck it is. Ward
Ward Maker.
maker is.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to explain to everyone, which I guess I'm explaining everything to everyone because it's telepathic. So I would explain everything that I just learned about Azania.
So again, like walking 30 feet into this room and then he's going to start talking again. So it's hard
so
to
I'm
do
gonna-
that.
Azania is an apprentice for the Crimson Mage. I don't know. Suspension magic.
He
Tower.
turns around. You all kind of enter into this room. There is a big throne kind of placed up on a dais. There's a huge pile of gold right next to that. You can see a number of other kind of like contracts and things like that kind of scattered around. And then there's a large couch and a number of stuffed, kind of overstuffed chairs placed opposite that. They gesture for you to take a seat and they kind of climb the dais to the throne. Are you all taking seats here?
Yep.
Okay.
If gestured to take a seat, because I am the adept, Billy just kind of like awkwardly waits behind everyone.
Yeah, no problem. You stand in the back of the room, awkwardly waiting behind everybody. And they sit and they say,
Just follow my lead,
so,
I guess. I'm going to go sit.
how fares Azania's sleep research?
It progresses as expected.
Really?
Last I was made aware.
Well, has she found a cure for her own sleeplessness?
Is there a hidden meaning?
No, this seems to be a genuine question.
Alas, no.
It is hard to rest with a guilty conscience, I suppose. But what do I know of that? They reach next to them and haul up a treasure chest that, as they down on the table next to them, rattles with glass. And they open it up. And you can see flasks and vials kind of put into these individual compartments within. Yes?
Can we see the contents? Or are they can from like sight?
Make an Arcana check. Or a nature check, your choice.
So a lot of things are really clicking together right now.
Sure.
Azania, sleep magic specialist and arcane suspension. Crimson Mage has been in a magical sleep coma.
Oh, word?
This guy just said guilty conscience, or he's putting it all together.
There you go.
Which, but is this Azania in cahoots with Papa?
That's a great question.
I got a natural 20!
As you gaze down, you are looking into a treasure chest set up almost like a Christmas ornament, like storage bin. And in each compartment, there is a different vial. With that natural 20, you recognize on the left-hand side flask after flask of lumen petal oil. This is a specific sort of flower. You can only get it in particular places. In fact, let me pull up a natural 20 is. It faintly glows from inside this flask. It's distilled from petals of arcane flowers that grow only on a continent called Mithelstream. They hold enchantment very evenly in things that they're applied to, and so sought after for that reason. The other thing that you're seeing in there, these little vials, are full of something called ether flow water. And that is water that comes from the elemental plane of Sed. And it has to be passed through a specific kind of elemental filtration stone. This is something that is magically neutral, which is almost impossible to do. Because it's a liquid, it's also an excellent base for potions, suspensions, things like that. And so both incredibly rare, hard to get, imported. This is a very valuable chest worth of ingredients. And they say, it's all here, but you're welcome to count it.
Billy just like slides eyes over to Cheshire and is just like,
There's no need.
They nod and shut the chest.
Like,
They say, and I suppose Azania has named the terms for this as well. Typical.
The casual 32. Do I get most of what she got as well?
Yeah, I would say. Absolutely.
Billy's just like attempting to telegraph in the way that the party that's traveled together for a while knows. Get that shit.
She's just gonna use her own telepathic link.
He shuts it
see it too.
picks it up, and before he puts it on the ground, he says, "So that we're clear on the terms of this. At some point in the future, you will owe me a favor. The Eye Guild has turned up, and they need a reminder of who is in charge."
The Eye Guild.
Yeah.
I or
You have no idea.
Do I
I
know?
know.
Do any
It's
of
not
us
something
know?
that any of you have heard of before. But they kind of nod and they say, "As long as that will not be a problem for upstanding members of the law such as yourselves, then this should be brought to Azania immediately." And they set this chest down on the ground in front of you.
Billy like walks over and like stands next to it and just like doesn't touch it, just goes to stand as if like they know that they're here to just be a porter and shit because they are the adept. Stand.
Does the chest seem to be magical in any way?
Not at first glance. It's so full of magical reagents that it's kind of like glowing.
Yeah.
But not innately.
Okay. Then Minka will mentally go like, should I levitate the chest so we can take it out of here?
Zaokinovash says, "Do you have a griffin?"
Not at the moment.
It's in the shop. I don't say that.
Are you telling me you intend to walk this through the blockade at the front door?
Of course not. We have magical means of concealment.
Why would you need to be concealed?
Well, if we don't have a griffin, and she's just gonna be like, duh, and then stop talking.
You can see the eyes narrow at you somewhat at that. And they say, "What magical means will you use to fly 1,000 feet into the air and land?"
I am well trained.
Make a deception check.
Shit.
You can see the hand kind of
my
tightens on the chest a little bit.
Oh, it's a natty one.
Oh boy.
I'm so sorry.
The jig's up!
everybody.
Oh boy!
Wait. Natural one for a total of 6.
Oh boy, the jig's up!
Upstairs,
I'm so sorry.
there is a loud knock at the door. And you can hear from that front space, through the wood, "Zaokinovash, it is the Amber Sworn. Open up!" What are you all doing? You can see the eyes narrow immediately.
See, the jig was gonna be up anyway.
So, Minka mentally just goes, here we go, and she's gonna just, cast Feeble Mind.
Oh!
Oh, I love this.
Now one of us has to be Zaokinovash.
This is dope as hell. Okay, so that is what kind of save? Intelligence?
Should be.
Sure is!
That is a natural 20. Is there
Oh,
anybody-
shit.
No, it's not. Surely you can't believe that the Amber Sworn are out here, Silvery Barbs.
That is a 2 on the die.
Oh!
Very good silvery barbs. You can see for just a moment as this feeble mind sinks into them, they just go, "Wait, I did."
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! They're
And
actually
they stand up and they just
fuck.
start
What are we
swatting
going to
gold
do?
across the sort of space.
I will grab the chest and put it in the bag of holding.
Nice.
You grab the chest.
Billy says
it's
out
heavy,
loud.
and you put it into the bag of holding. Up top.
Did we get what you?
Oh my god!
Zaokinovash, open up!
Just a moment.
Let me get some
Oh,
visual
my God.
perspective.
Billy just like psychic bond is like, we just have to open the door remotely and then they walk in and we attack them.
Why are we attacking them?
We just sneak out the back door.
Oh, so good.
Sneak out the back door. Let's go.
Let's
I'm happy
go.
with sneaking.
Is there a
I guess we'll see on the map.
is there a back door?
We're going to start.
Phoebe's also like, I am sorry. That was a misstep.
The room that you are all in.
I'm glad
This is
No, I-
this is the back room, the hidden one, right?
Yeah.
You came in from this way. Give me 1 second. Let me get that room.
If it's a hidden room, why don't we just hide in it?
Because they're gonna know that it's there.
Do they know it's there?
They're on a they're
Is the door
expected.
still open?
They're expected. They don't know that
Yeah,
the
the door's still open.
They. What are they knocking on then?
They're the door
onto
to the hidden one.
So between
we
these
can-
two stone
They're
things,
knocking on
there
the
is
front
a
door.
Somebody grab that for me, please.
So they're inside.
No,
Like
they're
they're just watching
outside.
this.
They are at the front door.
Processing over here.
I am having trouble.
They're at the front door. We went into a hidden back room.
Yes, so if they're at the front door, we just
the front door
close.
is right there.
We just close the door,
This
and it is
gonna
hidden
break
now.
in.
slid aside. You guys came down here and then went in here. That is where you currently are. He is sitting on his days, just like kind of
Sitting on his days, all dazed.
So days.
Now,
Is that an exit or
up
is
at the top,
Don't think, I'm not sure if we know.
on the other side of that door, let's see, Amber Sworn. I'll just leave him there for now.
You think First Arcana's veil is in there?
God, what?
All right. Why did you come here for this?
We have to answer the.
Chester is going to go check the other
They
door
work
over there.
for
Is that
one
a
of
way
the
out, or is that
apprentices
another
of
room?
the Crimson
So,
Mage.
Chester, you move across there.
She worked on sleep magic and
Isn't the Crimson Mage asleep?
yes.
Billy's like beginning to cast silence, and she's like, "So we want to just make things real quiet so they can't cast spells? Is that a good idea? Last time I did that, it was really bad."
Billy says, I have a bad idea. Should I do it?
Oh, grab the Wandering Heart.
Is it a bad idea if I do it though?
We don't want to.
Maybe try to push it back.
I'll save you.
Oh, the whole thing is.
Well, Chester's actually gone in there, so that's perfect. Oh no, everything is falling apart.
We're
Battle cam?
We're fixing it.
Okay. And I'll put up the battle cam. You can see it a little bit here, but in even greater detail at AlberonRPG on Instagram. If people take pictures. You can see, Cheshire, as you come down this space, there is a door that kind of blocks the room itself before you can get in. But through those sort of spaces underneath the heavy wood, you can make out the fixtures of like a bedroom.
Okay.
No exit. You seem to be very penned in here. Although I would say, Cheshire, make an investigation check. That sort of takes a decent amount of time to do.
22.
22. With the 22, I mean, it's a little bit challenging because in the room that you walk through, Cheshire, there are all manner of things here. You walk through a room that has cloaks and gems and potions. You can see boxes full of ingots, some of which are just entirely bloodstone ore. You can see little pouches and scrolls. There is paintings, all kinds of stuff, and that makes it hard to really focus on this door or any other sort of hidden things that might be in here.
Down the line, Billy just says, "Is there a 10-foot space that looks like it could potentially be hidden?"
We don't have to attack. We can get.
True. We don't
we-
have to attack.
Close the door. The
You
They're going
hear
to break-
on the surface the door click and swing open.
So everyone.
Billy says, "If we cluster together, we can hide behind."
Zaokinovash,
They're going to find.
stay close.
Can I?
And everybody
wait, I
can
got
go ahead and
something.
roll for initiative.
together.
Please place yourselves where you would like to be. Most of you within that room off in the distance, and then Cheshire exactly where
Cheshire
you're
squirreled herself.
They're
into
gonna
the
know
door.
where we
place to be.
This looks okay. And if we're behind something,
Could you put me on that left node?
You're kind of tucked into a bunch of barrels of brandy.
First Arcanist. They're
For
gonna
what it's
see
worth.
through all this magic shit.
I think Phoebe's probably just standing near the throne.
not
And
if they're
at
not
the point
looking
she's
for
been
it.
Putting her foot in her mouth.
As a point of order, if it
on
matters,
the
our
floor. Yeah,
Zaokinovash took 17 points of psychic damage from that
Damn.
evil mind.
I mean, it hurts him for sure.
I don't. Just in case his HP
No,
takes
no.
further impact while we're here.
So one of the outcomes that I also really thought could potentially happen was you guys convince him, and then they show up, and he's like, "I'm not expecting anybody else. Go take care of them." And so you guys are going to get to fight with Zaokinovash potentially, but that is not where we are. So anybody natural 20?
One person. Absolutely not.
Anybody 25 to 20?
22.
23.
Ooh, okay. We have 20. What's your dex, Billy?
It's a 15.
Okay. Starting off with Billy, then the first Arcanist, and then 20 to 15?
19.
Okay, 19 right after Ori
I
is
did also
Cheshire.
roll for a stealth, and that's natural 20.
With the investigation and everything, not enough fun to do the stealth, but Cheshire is at 19. 15 to 10?
18.
18 is not there, but that is Valis. 15 to 10. All right, 10 to 5.
Where are y'all?
7. Hey.
Who's first?
Probably. Oh,
Most likely
I don't know.
Phoebe. Dex is not
Dex?
my
14.
highest. Dex
14.
is 18.
What do
Shit.
you mean?
Look at that. So,
Apparently, I put more points to Dex than I thought.
It's
we have
literally your
Minka
second
and
highest
then
score.
you.
Minka's a ninja.
So the way that this works out,
It's not that high.
Billy is starting us off with the 23, then for the first Arcanist, then Ori, then Cheshire, then Valis, then the rest of the Ambersworn, then Minka, and then at the very end, Phoebe. So, Billy, you hear the door open. You hear this Ambersworn suddenly drop their voice several octaves and stay close. What are you doing?
Billy just like throws down the line, like they already know we're here, and begins to move out.
What kind of adventure is that?
I was gonna try casting Calm Emotions, but it was too late.
I already did the damage that I was gonna do, to be honest.
That's a great use of Feeble Mind. Like,
Yeah.
truly awe-inspiring.
I was gonna use it on the hags, and then we just never needed to.
No, that was fantastic.
So I am clear. Are
Yes.
these opaque?
Yeah, you can't see that. Those are just like steel walls
Okay.
that slide to the side.
Okay, so it's not like you can't see through it.
Correct.
So Billy is still technically hidden.
Yes, you are.
My watch is shutting for sitting down for too long.
4,
Dang.
5,
I slept much longer than that.
6. So from here, is Billy able to like see this point, and can they see Billy from
No.
here? Okay. Billy's not able to see up there.
No, not with like the stairs and those like solid walls. You might be able to see like the point right at the top of the stairs, but that's it.
Okay,
It'll
that
probably
might
just
be
be the
good
desk.
enough.
Are you trying to Misty step?
No.
Okay.
Hold for just checking on range. Okay. Just has to be centered on a point I choose within range. 20 feet radius. Okay.
Yep.
Billy's
Could
just going to
still
place
talk it out.
silence right here.
Oh, I guess we're not going to be able to talk it out in
Okay.
that.
You
20-foot
throw
square.
this
Routes it
big
out.
orb of silence that just expands across the space. The little sounds of creaking wood just disappear. And for you especially, Cheshire, kind of like isolated from the rest of the space by this, you are plunged into silence. There's just... Oh, sorry.
Billy looks across at Cheshire and like tries to indicate like coming over quietly to the room that we're in.
Okay.
Does the telepathy inside voice still work despite silence?
I believe so.
So you could do that too if you wanted to just tell her.
Either way, Billy indicates to Cheshire to come into
No
this
problem.
room so that we're at least all in like a space,
You
and
peek
then
in, you throw this silence, you extract yourself back to the throne room.
Billy kind of like leans up, prepares for like any fighting whatsoever, and looks over at Ori and is just like, "Don't know how you're gonna talk your way out of this looking like that. That is your tiny bardic."
Ori's just purple-faced.
We're really hoping to avoid a coronary for Ori
So,
and Orinary.
that is your turn, Billy.
Ordinary.
Right.
That brings us to the first Arcanist. So,
Ordinary. That was real good.
The real first Arcanist.
Oh, it's my
can you
turn.
pass me the person?
Yeah, I
with
know.
the
The Ralkinist.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. They will get to the middle of the staircase right there. as they kind of descend down. Does that put them into the silence?
Yes.
Okay. So that puts them into the silence. You see Cheshire from the side, their mouth moves, and the helmet kind of looks up. They seem aware of the fact that they're in silence, but they continue to kind of move forwards. Their eyes cast left and right, and they're going to make a perception check. And you feel spotted. The helmet turns and just immediately looks at you in this corner. You see the mouth move. You see the mouth, hey, stop it. They pull this sword, and all of a sudden you see this in the center of their plate mail, this core of amber glow. And suddenly fractal images just project out as they use fractal shields. You can see they hover around and seem to be almost like magically ablative in the nature. But that is all that they can do on their turn. That brings us to Ori.
There's gotta be a hidden exit for this guy. He's the fucking moneylender. Can I bonus action eye for details?
Yeah, you
try
can.
to spot any hidden clues or
Yeah, I know how it is.
Yeah, all those shits.
Those guys.
All those shits.
Oop. Never mind.
That is a 31.
With a 31 in this room that you are kind of in, you look around and you're looking for hidden things. And you spot one. You can see that one of the floor tiles, almost directly in front of this throne, is false. It is about 5 by 5. It looks like it could be opened, and almost certainly something within or below. Outside of that, nothing else hidden within this room.
That sounded like trapdoor to me.
Okay.
But
I mean, a
What are
5
you
by
doing?
5 is about a medium.
That is your bonus action.
it's a 5 by 5, roughly like right where I'm standing,
Like right to the side of you. Yep.
to the right of me.
Yep.
Can I like push the tile or move the tile, or is there like a button that it?
It looks like you could slide your fingers in and lift.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna crouch down, slide my fingers in, and lift,
Okay.
and see if there's a hidden exit in there.
So you pull this away. It looks like stone. It's stone powder just kind of painted over the top. This is just wood. Cheap, flimsy wood. And as you lift it away, there is just a 2-foot deep pit. And within this pit, there is a rectangular iron strongbox. You can see 3 padlocks on it, but there is no hidden exit.
Fuck. I think that's all I can do, right?
If you want to move, you can move.
I'm gonna move to try to get some cover.
Okay. You move, trying to get a little bit of cover.
Also has to
You hide behind this Arcanist. They see you go. Or sorry, not the Arcanist.
I'm hiding behind the.
That is your turn, Ori?
Free action, be like, everyone fucking hide!
All right, that brings us to you, Cheshire. In this, you are in roughly like a 5-foot square of non-silent silence as silence envelops the rest of the room in front of you.
Cheshire is feigning being unconscious.
So you just drop to the ground.
And I am going to hold a dimension door
Okay.
if he gets within 10 feet of me.
Make a deception check. This is your
I
action.
love this.
So is Dimension Door an action to cast?
I believe
Cheshire
it is.
So you wouldn't be able to hold an action then?
Okay.
You can.
Misty step then.
Okay, where are you Misty stepping to?
I'm holding it. In
Okay.
the event that he gets within.
No problem. So
Are
you
you
just
within-
stand. You just stand there holding Misty Step. That is your turn.
You said deception?
No. So if Misty Step is an action. Oh no,
Misty Step is a bonus
Right.
action.
You changed it to Misty Step. My
Are
fault.
you within the silence?
No.
No.
Okay, how
So
big is
deception.
the silence?
29.
29.
Joe said that she was outside of the silence.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that 5 foot is just outside of that. If it's right to the
Yeah,
right in
it's
front of
20
the barrel
feet,
for
so.
me.
Yeah.
Is the range 20? I forget the range of
Yeah,
silence.
this
I
is
believe
20
so.
feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can pull the template out. We could check.
It's a 20-foot
But a
sphere.
29 for a deception is quite high. You drop to the ground, and as you are, totally fine.
Well out.
As you drop to the ground. You feel pretty confident that you, amongst this stack of brandy barrels, look like you have just sort of broken in and begun imbibing. You hold Misty Step in case they approach you.
If they get within 10 feet of me, I'm going to Misty Step.
Okay, so mark off the spell, and we will resolve that when we get there. That is your turn, Cheshire. That brings us to Valis.
Alright, so Valis is just following Ori's lead right now. So he just saw Ori find some treasure. So he's gonna go over and put the
I said
chest in the
everybody
bag
hide!
he's holding. And I'm like, Ori, we need a plan right now. Stop looking for more treasure. I have no idea what's going on right now as Valis.
We just said everybody hide! In a panic.
As a bonus action, it's a relatively small lockbox. You reach down, you grab it, and you stow it in.
Oh! Oh, okay. And then after when he hears hide, alright, well, I guess I'll just...
It's only 2 feet deep. It's only 2 feet
So
deep.
this is like your shoulders and head well
hiding in a
above.
Wait, can I lie down and just...
You're hiding in like a tiny
have to, like,
shoebox.
fold your
Make a
legs.
stealth check at disadvantage.
Don't hide in the fucking
Wait, do
hidey
I
hole.
fit in the pit if I lie
No,
down?
no.
It's
can't
2
lie.
feet
5 by 5
deep.
by 2
It's a
feet? I would
two-
fit in that.
It's 2 feet
In
by
full
2
plate
feet
mail
by
armor,
2 feet.
it would be pretty tough to do.
You would
Okay.
have to be. You'd have to fold yourself in a way I'm not sure Valis can wearing the armor.
We're like humans with knees that do not bend like horses.
Well, joke's on you. I already have like double disadvantage from my armor and from being exhausted.
go.
So your advantage means nothing to me.
my God, I forgot.
5.
With the 5, you step in and you bend down. You can't even really get your thighs all the way in. It doesn't feel super hidden, but you take the piece of wood and you kind of hold it over yourself, and at least that's sort of emotional cover. Anything else, Valis?
Did that take my action?
Yes.
Okay. That would be it for me.
Alrighty, that brings us to the rest of the Amber Sword. Boy, okay.
Actually, alright. If I want to use suggestion on the guy that's feeble-minded, do I think that would...
Feeble-minded, you don't know a lot about feeble-minded. From a mechanical perspective for like the players, with an intelligence score of 1, suggestion won't work.
Okay.
He's able to like,
So-
just for context, he's able to recognize people
As
if they're
friends
friend or
and stuff.
foe.
And he can even follow and can kind of help too,
Yeah.
but he is,
He can no longer communicate or comprehend languages truly.
yeah, he's Suzu.
That's actually a very apt description of feeble
Not knowing...
mind.
Okay,
Suzu
then
is a
I'm
cat,
done.
by the
Yes.
way, in case for the
I'm
chat.
done.
He's our best
If he
friend.
could have
He's a
talked,
boy.
I might have had an idea.
That brings us to the Amber Sworn. So, can you pass me my Amber Sworn? Just because they're so
They're so far, I guess they just have to go out the
Oh,
door.
no. If you can't reach them, you can't use them.
Guess nobody's
That'd be a
home.
terrible, terrible thing.
So,
None of us can reach anything.
First, as the real ward maker makes their way down, you can see a gem on their shoulder shatter, like little bits of amber-colored glass, and silence ends.
Is that a counterspell?
It is not a counterspell, it's dispel magic.
Oh, can I counterspell dispel magic?
Let me double check. I don't think
Actually, no, I can't see. Never mind.
I think from an inanimate object. I think.
I don't think you can counterspell it because it's not. Let me look here.
It's because isn't it when you cast a spell or when you see a
already
spell
been-
cast?
Yeah, it's like.
Oh, because
been
it's a
used.
Yeah, when you
gem.
cast a spell. And it's also a passive effect, so it's not an action to cast it. So as they walk down, you can see Wardmaker Tall's sort of amber thing just shatter, and that spell ends. Suddenly, you can hear the voice of the first Arcanist as they say, "Take that one. Go right." And they gesture for most of the Amber Sworn to go into this room, and for one person, the Wardmaker, to go over in Cheshire's ankle. Ankle. Direction. Where does ankle come from? Direction?
Maybe?
Probably from what I'm reading. So in this moment, you can see they turn, they look at you, Cheshire, and they seem not 100% sold that you are safe. Perhaps certainly intoxicated. So they reach down to their side and they take 2 pieces of metal. You can see these arcane glyphs inscribed into either one, and they toss them on either side of you by about 5 feet. And as they land, they just rattle on the ground and stand immediately upright. These immediately spread out a 10-foot radius stabilization field.
Oh no.
And Cheshire, you feel tethered to this place on a planar way. Not that you couldn't get up and walk away, but you imagine teleportation wouldn't work. You do feel a little bit protected from magic in this particular zone.
All right.
But you feel as if it's building, and perhaps starting your turn here will not be the best time. They set this up as an action. They have used their reaction as a bonus action, kind of looking around this space. They are going to turn over, and to the person closest to the throne room, they hold up their hand and wave their fingers, and these arcane glyphs leap from their hand to that person, and you see it is like their armor is bolstered by these arcane plates. That is Wardmaker Tall. Blade Singer Kethrin is going to begin to sing. In fact, 2 of these individuals begin to sing, and instantly it fills the stone place with this cacophony. You can see they seem to get a little bit faster. They seem to get a little bit stronger. And on top of the 2 Blade Singers singing as a bonus action, let's see here. I got one more thing. We are going to... Oh, that is all my things.
I really don't want to have to kill them.
That is all that they can do
But
on
I
their
think we're
turn.
gonna
That
have
brings
to kill
us
them
to Minka.
at this point.
They're corrupt. It's fine.
I have a slight plan. It might not work, but we'll see.
So
Minka first.
If we can keep
Yeah.
Zaokinovash
Minka
alive, then,
sees
like,
Valis in his little hole, and is just like,
Everybody sees Valor.
and she hears the singing from the other side of the door, but she also heard "Take that one." So Minka's like, you can't leave Cheshire behind, but also trust Cheshire a lot. So she's gonna try to peek around the door to see if I can see into that room to see what the heck is happening.
So if you go and you stand like in front of the door, yeah, you absolutely can see down this hallway. They have lined themselves up in such a way that you can see all of them. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So,
damn, if only I had
I'm gonna
armor
move Minka just in front of that door.
arrows.
yeah.
I could do a straight
Vincent.
line.
I'm gonna just
I
move
know,
Minka
right?
in front of the door.
Oh.
Thank you.
Otherwise,
I will forget.
So, what I'm going to do is seeing all of them, and seeing that they all look angry, going to be like, "Oh no, is this door wooden?"
I thought that was what Minka's thought process was. Oh no, is this wood? As you look at it, yes, it
Is
is
this
wood.
teak?
Wood. Okay.
Teak or mahogany?
I think Minka will just put her hands on either side and cast Stone Shape and just close the door.
Okay. You put your hand on one side, you put your hand on the other, and you just close this space. The hall just shuts in front of you.
I'm gonna just
Fantastic.
also turn around and just be like, there are several, and Cheshire's in a weird thing.
Now, importantly, as you say that,
What?
how much space are you creating of stone?
So, it is a 5 foot, I believe.
Okay.
So it's relatively thick.
Okay.
But it can only essentially close the door. but
Yeah,
it's-
yeah. Just that 5 feet right in front. No problem. All right. Anything else, Minka?
That was my action. Bonus action, tell everyone that they're there and that Cheshire's in a thing. Very descriptive, I know. And then for her movement, I think she's actually just going to go stand next to Valis just to make sure he's okay. Because he's acting a little strangely.
So you say, I
So-
trust
I'm kind of
Cheshire.
hide.
You lock Cheshire in a room with all of the bad guys, and then you go to stand by Valis. That is your turn, Minka. That brings us, at the very end of time and space, to Phoebe.
Okay. Phoebe, she's gonna start by, as a free action, to the group telepathically be like, do not worry, I have a plan. Do not be alarmed by what you are about to see. And then she's gonna use, she rolls her eyes because, like, she needed to see out the door, but she doesn't want to make Minka feel bad, so she's gonna use Revelation in Flesh to turn her body slimy and pliable. Which now allows her to move through any space as narrow as 1 inch without squeezing. So she's gonna do that, and then she's just gonna kind of under the door.
You all watch as Phoebe, this owlin, kind of flattens themselves and then impossibly distorts their body in such a way that they just like a non-Newtonian fluid right under the door. Phoebe, you pop up on the other side.
I do that, yes. And so that was my bonus action. As an action, I'm going to cast a spell, and because it's one of my psionic spells, I can spend a sorcery point to cast it without verbal or somatic components.
Phenomenal.
And she, at that nice little group of them clumped up, is going to cast Calm Emotions. That is going to be a DC 20 charisma check from each of them. Oh, sorry, so saving throw.
Okay, so we're going to start with Arcanist Veil because they have a reaction potentially to that. Mm-hmm. That is going to be, what kind of save?
Charisma.
Not their best at. That's an 18.
Nope.
That is a failure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure Blade Song does not add.
I'm banking on this very high DC that I get.
Calm down, everybody. Now just calm down.
Well, if it works, then they are indifferent to creatures of my choice.
This calms down the first Arcanist. Now, for the other individuals here, that is 3 failures. One of them succeeds.
Damn it. Okay.
We kill that one.
But as you cast this spell and it blankets across this space, you can see suddenly the posture of most of these individuals, all save the one that is currently like approaching Cheshire, shift into something a bit more relaxed.
But we've won the game because that means that herd mentality will kick in.
Hopefully. Well, especially because the boss is. Okay, so I choose all of us.
Sorry, this is charmed.
Yeah.
They do have advantage on these.
Is it charmed? I'm so
It
sorry.
is. I looked at it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So first for the Arcanist, that is a natural 20, which means they are going to, as a reaction, use Spell Redistributor. They are going to, as you throw this spell, the arcane armor erupts and lights up. You have to almost look away, and that light leaps to a point that they choose within 60 feet.
The door is still closed. Don't forget.
Closed. They're just gonna throw it right back at you.
Taking one for the team.
Yeah, they're throwing it right back at you. So, not that it's a huge thing for you, but make a charisma saving throw.
I'm very calm already.
And this is against your DC.
My DC.
Yes.
So I have to beat 20. I have a plus 10 to charisma, but I rolled very badly. Hold on. I think I might have something for this. Still getting the hang of this build.
Too bad. Dallas isn't here.
It's pretty.
I'm in a pit.
It's pretty too bad.
It's not a pit so much as like.
I'm so sorry. Bear with me
That's okay.
for a second.
You put me in the pit.
I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed.
There you go. Right.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
you-
27.
27. As this leaps back at you, you can feel the sensation of fear begin to sink into you, but you know what the spell is. You shunt it to the back of your mind, and it does not affect you. Anything else, Phoebe?
Yeah, so she's going to kind of ruffle her feathers. Just as a free action telepathically to the group, she's going to say, "It did not work, but they do not know yet that you are here. Only myself and Cheshire. Make of that what you will."
None of them saw the door just slam shut as the walls closed.
Well, they don't know how many people are in there.
That's true,
It could
that's
have
true.
just been Phoebe who closed
That's
the
true.
door. Like, it gives them time to hide. You know?
So that is Phoebe's turn. That brings us to the top of the round.
She's
and
still
to you,
gooey.
Billy.
It's
That's true.
important to
That's
note.
true.
It's gross.
Extremely good.
So
Billy, you've been sealed in a room with a feeble-minded dragonborn and several alternatively minded party members. What are you doing?
Alternatively
The last
minded.
time Linka did this, she turned on the heat and it was an oven.
I full disclosure, I did almost cast Wall of Fire down the hallway, and then decided maybe there's more
What you doing,
choice.
Billy just is like thinking down the line. It's like, I don't see any other way out but fighting. This isn't gonna end well.
I can reopen the door.
I mean,
Can I not open the door?
It's just stone shaped.
It's a wall
It's
now.
stone shaped.
It's
Yes,
wall.
you are all
It
in
is no
timeout.
longer door.
I thought it was
wall.
doors.
It is
I
now
mean, I guess
wall.
it's too late now, but maybe I wouldn't have been able to slime my way through.
I kind of assumed because
shaped.
it was shaped over, there's still that kind of gap on other
I
sides.
just basically, she would just panic replace the door with stone.
Got it.
So it's not far from thought to be like she left us a crack in the bottom.
Yeah.
Also,
Otherwise, we can't
Anything,
breathe.
Billy?
This changes so many things, Joe. Hold on.
I'm so sorry I threw a wrench into everyone's plans twice.
I'm about to get really gooey. Been looking forward to that.
You're so gooey.
Can Billy see out the little crack underneath for Misty Step?
I'll say yes, you can.
Okay, so there's air, and Billy can see. Billy just kind of looks over in the direction where Ori hid, and it's just like, I don't see any other way out. They know we're here. I don't want to die in a tiny room. Billy Misty steps out.
There you go. You Misty step into the other room. Where are you ending up?
You know
I guess
what?
I'll just die in here because I can't Misty Step out.
Yeah, but you can at least prep something. I don't know. What do you want from me? This is real confusing.
What you doing?
I think I can open it.
Nah, who wants to open a door?
Just leave it shut.
That's
You know
gonna
what?
be our tomb.
No, I'm not going to do that.
What you doing, Billy?
Level spell into.
Billy's got other spells. They are loading.
Okay.
And I'm just seeing if I need to, like,
Can you use another spell because you used Misty Step?
I'm not using Misty Step. I have decided on something else.
Restarting the turn.
Great. Okay, so I don't need to be there.
What you doing, Billy?
Billy is casting a spell. She looks under the door a little bit and decides to light up the space as, like, a dim, kind of, like, bioluminescent glow starts to appear. That's kind of like the feeling of, like, mushrooms and, like, the heat of compost rotting in, like, the sun
Okay.
as she casts Sickening Radiance, but the hunt version.
Sickening Radiance, but the hunt version.
I haven't reflavored it yet.
No problem. So,
Hunting Radiance.
Hunting Radiance.
Sickening Radiance, what is the radius in that 20?
So that's 30 feet.
30 feet.
Ancestral Rot.
So that is...
So it's not from Billy. It's
where?
from a point she chooses. So she would try and catch all of them and try to make sure her allies were out of it.
So like this?
Yeah, that looks great.
So right over top, what kind of saving throw?
Constitution. Yes, it is. Constitution.
Okay. First, for the first Arcanist, that is going to be absolutely terrible.
Love that.
9.
Failure.
Then for my other folks here who are a little bit more constitute, on the lower end of this, we are having a 10,
Failure.
a 11,
Failure.
and then we are having a third failure. And then the final two, I believe, are going to be successes with a 21 and a 22.
Those two are indeed successes.
So the ones closest to you are the two that succeed. The rest of them fail on this save.
So all of them take 1 level of exhaustion, and they are... The failures take 1 level of exhaustion and are lit by a dim greenish light. And I'm trying to see if there's like if it's a sink or swim, and it looks like it is. I don't think there's a half damage save.
Okay. So roll that damage for me.
I'm getting the easy to read single number ones. The light also makes it impossible for the creature to benefit from being invisible.
Very nice.
So that's 10, 16, 23 points of radiant damage.
Dang, 23 points of radiant damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay. 23. And then it's you said if they succeed, they're fine?
It looks like it. Yeah, I don't see anything about a half.
As the Sickening Radiance just leaps out across, surprisingly, it's like the Blade Singer's unaffected by it, but everybody else wilts. The exhaustion sinks into them. It does the full amount of damage that you would expect. Anything else, Billy?
That's action. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm inside a room.
that brings us to the first Arcanist. They regain their reactions. They still have Arkham Mantle that's going. Okay. I guess they do have Overload Pulse.
They probably just decide to go.
All of the names of these things are absolutely horrifying sounding.
Mm-hmm.
Overwhelm
sound-
Pulse, did you say?
I think they sound pretty cool.
So I am going to have this happen on Billy, Minka, Valis, Zaokinovash, and
Without seeing us.
Through the door.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, as Billy's casting under the door, so will this guy.
Fair enough. Wait, can he... I'm so sorry. Can he get past Phoebe, who is standing in front of the door?
Well, Billy was able to. Because
Billy's
I
on the
meant,
other
can
side.
he move?
oh, they don't need to. This is a spell.
But
Okay.
he better to
So he's
see.
just like looking.
It's
past
mostly
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, as the spell comes flying out underneath the door, he's going to look down,
He's like, ah.
and you can see they detach the core that is in the center of their armor, and they are going to roll it. Almost like a tiny little bowling ball. It rolls in the groove of the floor tiles underneath this door,
that makes
and
sense.
it strikes right at the base, goes right past your feet, Billy, and then it explodes.
Damn it.
In a 20-foot radius, I need everybody in that room to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Is this a spell?
I can make those.
It is not. This is a action. It is. I would say it's a magical effect.
I
It's
am
not a
Just
spellcaster.
far enough from Valis.
Unfortunate.
Indeed.
Ooh!
Five.
Do I get +5 too?
Damn.
All right, Billy, what was that?
Be level 16.
Am I
Yeah.
close
So
enough?
that's a
to you?
15,
No.
That is a
sadly.
fail-
I hit
Failure?
in the pit.
22.
fine.
That is a success.
21.
That is a success.
Constitution, dirty 20.
That is a meets it, beats it. So, for those of you who are within this space, you take 4, 7, 12. You take 18 points of force damage plus 12, 16, 21 points of lightning damage as this core splinters and erupts. Little bits of amber scatter like fragments across this room, and lightning arcs between them. Yes.
Sorry, 18 and 21 if we save.
Sorry, half of that if you save. That is if you fail the full amount.
Okay,
So
so
9.
So 18 is 9, 21 is 10.
alright, and then I would take 5 from the lightning because I'm resistant. to
Halved
it.
as well, yes. So this thing explodes. An overload pulse of this core just ripples across the space. Shards of amber are embedded into the wall, and lightning crackles off all of that. That is their action, and that is all.
Zaokinovash do?
Huh?
How's Zaokinovash
He is
would you
unconscious on the throne.
Oh, damn.
He is not
buddy.
looking well, and you'd imagine
Suzer.
if he takes another strike or two, he's probably gone for good.
Oh, man.
But that is the first Arcanist. That brings us to Ori.
So
Cheshire, you are on
seeing,
deck.
presumably Zaokinovash just getting shard smacked just then, I like duck behind the fucking throne and avoid the hit for the most part, and I'm like, oh, ooh.
Reaction.
I
to
am
that.
going to. Can I not stabilize? Whatever the. I want to bring him back up, but I don't want him to be alive. I want him to be not on death's door, stable.
Some medicine.
Medicine check.
Yeah, you can stabilize with the medicine check.
Yeah, because I don't want him to
With
get
a,
back up
with
and
a
start.
successful medicine check.
Yeah.
I think explicitly it is they just are not dying anymore, right? It's
Correct.
not
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
feet up.
And I want to like move him further from the throne.
Okay.
to
So first
get
make the
some
medicine
cover.
check.
If the door's under the throne.
Well, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go sit on the throne.
There's not a door, no.
This is a house.
Hey,
Oh, boy.
it's a house of a skeevy guy.
It's only got to be what, a 10 to pass.
I believe it has to be an 11 to pass.
I'm not
Damn.
a
Well, I
skeevy
didn't.
guy, and I want a secret door.
You look
out
at
of
this
my
guy, there's an explosion of lightning and of force, and in this explosion, you kind of have your hand covering the wound, you pull it back, and you catch your hand on some of his flesh and just tear it open.
Good God!
It is not a super successful check, and that is one death failure for it.
Wait, that counts as a failure?
Yes, it does.
Oh,
If you
shit.
try to do medicine and you do badly,
Oh,
it
shit.
doesn't make them better. Yes. So that
I didn't
is.
know it was
You just see like Billy looking over at you like,
Are you dragging them up to half your speed?
Yes, I'm gonna drag him up to half my speed.
Okay, so you can move them where you want. And that is your turn, Ori?
And then I'm going to bonus action hide.
Okay, make a stealth check. You kind of hide under the body.
No one saw that.
I'm
No one
hiding
saw
in the
anything.
corner here. with
Show
Zaokinovash.
him in the corner.
Yeah, I'm just hiding in the corner with Zaokinovash.
Make a
trying to
stealth check.
fucking bring him back.
That is your turn, Ori, as you make that stealth check. Cheshire, what would you like to do, Valis? You are on deck.
Do I get the sense that within this space I can't cast spells at all, or...
No, you can. You imagine teleportation won't work.
Okay, like,
Including Misty.
just teleportation, like, to different planes, or, like, moving, period?
So if, as an action, you can make an Arcana check to try to figure it out a little bit more. I think even kind of giving you the teleportation was sort of a gift.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah.
27 stuff.
Okay.
Ah, fuck it. Slow.
You throw slow out, and for what it's worth, doesn't stop the spell from affecting at all. I assume that you're centering it kind of roughly in the place where we've been centering all the spells.
Yep.
So it captures all of those Amber Sworn.
Yeah.
With his reaction back, I'm going to say probably the first Arcanist isn't looking at you.
Because you're drunk and you're on the floor.
Exactly. And I'm a squirmy owl, probably.
I just want to see.
And he
Is
just
a very
shot
strange
under the
sight
door
right now.
That's true.
to blow us all up with
That is also
magic.
Work over the goofy.
So first, for the first Arcanist,
Wait, yeah, it's an illusion.
that is a natural 20.
Damn.
Silvery barbs, go away!
Barbs.
Yay!
That is instead, what kind?
A wisdom save.
Wisdom save, a 18.
Beats it.
Okay. And then for the other four, one is a natural 20, one is a natural 19, one is a 23, and then on the low end here we have a 15.
Oh my goodness.
That one fails, but...
So for what it's worth, though, the one that did fail, one of the Blade Singers who's been unaffected by any of the things so far. Yes.
Did your instrument, didn't it add +1 to your save? The one that you got?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm misremembering.
Okay.
They also all have a level of
I never got the text for the loot,
Did
so
the
I'm not
three
sure, but-
that have? Oh, that's ability checks, not saving throws. Never mind. Never mind.
Okay. For the loot, 1 to charisma and spell attack rolls, not for the saving throw, but yeah. So that is slow on the Blade Singer closest to Phoebe. That is anything else, Cheshire? Okay. Casting magic at the Amber Sworn, you're learning pretty quickly. Their armor almost festooned with these countermeasures. They are almost explicitly in the Magiocracy of the Rising Storm an anti-magic task force. So difficult in terms of casting at them. That brings us to Valis.
Like specifically slowed.
Hiding in the corner trying to resuscitate my...
Alright, so it seems like hiding is no longer on the table, so he's gonna go over and he sees Ori trying to resuscitate.
I like how Valis's thought process is, I can't see anybody hiding, so we must be fighting.
Well, I hear a lot of stuff going on, I feel like. So I will get out
Get through the door.
from my pit. I'm gonna walk over and just like, I can see Ori trying to resuscitate this guy, so I'm just gonna lay on
I don't know
hands
if you
him.
can.
There you go.
I'm hiding.
Yeah, but
Oh
is he
my
hiding?
Lay on hands.
Wait, are you hiding but also trying to resuscitate him? Like,
So he
You
was
can
like
only
trying,
see the chest
he
compression.
failed,
Failed,
and then
yeah,
he
so
dragged the body
him.
over top him as part of the stealth
alright, I
check.
follow the trail of blood.
You go over and you lay on hands, and in this moment, Zaokinovash, and they just kind of start drooling on the floor, but they are back alive. How much health are you giving him?
Just one.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
It's gonna be like clonk.
I would say he would remember that, but he probably won't. So, anything else, Valis?
Well, he's gonna look at Ori and like, Ori, we need to come together with a
Don't
plan.
use my name!
And I say that in my head.
Anything
We are
else, Valis?
psychically linked.
Anything else, Valis?
Let's see. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that brings us to the rest of the Amber Sworn.
Oh no.
The one who is slowed.
Did he enter my area with that?
The door's still
By
shut.
coming? No, I mean Zaokinovash.
They're going to
Even-
slow motion
No
waddle over to
non-consensual
Phoebe.
area entering.
Well, by coming back up.
The word maker
Sir.
is going to step up to Cheshire. Spells are coming hard and fast from inside this door. So
Coming at you hard and fast with the spell cast.
He's like,
20 and 15 feet.
I'm gooey.
Are you still gooey?
So first, the first blade singer who is slowed is going to. They can take an action or a bonus action, right? They're going to slow motion pull this sword around, and you see along the edge embedded this like strip of amber that glows with this strike. They are attacking the stone wall. That is a natural 20.
What the fuck?
I mean, at least it's
rolling
the
natural
wall.
20.
Yeah, please just stop.
That is
Those
going
dice
to be
tonight, though. Holy
17, 18, 19,
schmoly.
20, 21. 21 points of slash damage plus
44 natural
12
20s.
points of force damage. I believe, especially with the force damage, that just blows that stone down.
It should be. I don't get like the AC
Yeah.
for it, but it's just a standard
So it
wall.
just erupts as the stone just bursts through.
What do I need to do for that, Joe? I am literally on the other side of that door.
It just attacks the door, so nothing. You are
Thank
fine. It just pelts you in the
Just get
face.
pebbles.
Is he doing it like
Pebbles and
over
gravel.
Phoebe's shoulder?
Yeah, pretty much.
that's
And then he's
You're
going
so
to
short.
take. So that's 5 feet of his movement. Then he takes the rest of his movement, 5 feet, to step to the side of the doorway, which does allow the rest of the Ambersworn access. That's only 2 who are. Hang on. There's only 2 who are now going to be able to continue to move. So actually, let me reconfigure these guys here. He had another 15, so 5, 10. Billy, you are blocking this way now, though.
I
He was able
am.
to get past me?
Oh, sorry, I can't see you.
No, I know, I'm so little. That's why I keep asking about how things are, whether Phoebe is like impacting things.
Yeah. Okay. So with Phoebe,
She's
there.
small, but surely she's creating a bottleneck.
I can see Phoebe from this seat, but from
yeah.
there I couldn't see Phoebe.
Yeah, I can't see her either.
She's tiny. We gotta get
little.
Phoebe. We gotta get a little balloon. Like,
Oh, a little barrel.
yeah. So, anyways, the first Ambersworn steps up to this space. You can see this blade singer not wielding a blade. Instead, they are holding on to these large gauntlets that seem to be sort of laden with different elements of runic power. They are going to strike you, Billy. Or sorry, Phoebe. With a voltaic
They
amber
didn't.
blast.
That sounds like something that
That is a
they
28
probably
to hit.
shouldn't do.
That does it.
All right.
Doesn't
As they
sound great.
push this gauntlet forward in almost like a punch, a sheer beam of force energy ripples out towards you, and along the column of force, lightning crackles down. 18, 22, 23, 24. That is going to be 29 points of lightning damage.
Oof.
That is their action. The other Ambersworn behind this is Blades. No, that's not Bladesinger. Catherine, that is
Oh, we got a wheel.
Viren. Adept Viren is going to use Ashfield's Step. They're going to teleport 30 feet.
Away?
And
Dope
make a
future
single
names.
attack.
They're teleporting 30 feet and then going home, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just decided, you know what?
To Minka.
These
Uh-huh.
people don't know what they're
He doesn't
doing.
know that she's our tank.
Despite my appearance, I'm in fact the tank.
And they make a single Glyph Breaker Gauntlet attack against you. Minka, that's a 17 only to hit.
No.
Not good enough for our
All
tank.
And so, clang, straight off. They are unable to detonate. That is all of those Ambersworn. The one who is approaching you, Cheshire, Wardmaker Tall, is going to, as an action, you could see they pull this column of brass off from their side. They twist this knob at the end, and this aperture opens up. They point it at you, and then they squeeze, and these glyphs come to life and let off this bolt of lightning energy towards you. This is going to be...
Can I go ahead and do a little counter spell there?
It's this is a ranged weapon attack, technically. This is a 16 to hit. As this lightning strikes you from the Amber Bolter, that is going to be 9 to 11,
Bolter.
17 points of lightning damage. That is their action. They already have the emergency lattice up. that brings us to
Definitely heard the emergency
Minka.
lettuce. I'm so sorry. I must be hungry.
Minka, this individual directly in front of you. What are you doing?
Okay, so my original plan involved breaking down the door, but that has already happened.
It's been done.
So
You're ahead
That
of
frees
the-
up.
Ahead
that
of the
frees
curve.
up my whole day.
Sure.
Okay, I am going to maneuver around to the other side of this gentleman.
Okay.
Behind him.
Yeah. And just basically, just for flavor, the whole time she's just basically going, sorry. And she's going to, go into the chalice.
Okay.
And she has seen Phoebe take some strikes, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I can reach Phoebe without getting an attack of opportunity and gumming up everything. So I'll just take the attack of opportunity.
There you go. This Blade Singer, or sorry, this is not the Blade Singer, this is the Adept.
Yeah.
They are going to just take a single attack with their gauntlet. Let me find the gauntlet. I made the worst stat blocks today. I apologize.
I'm sorry.
Kind of sounds
seem pretty
sick,
good to
though.
I know, but the problem is, so in my brain, I was like, you know, it'd be cool. I'll make them all have a base, and then I'll give them each like a cool ability. But it's just hard to navigate this many stat blocks. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
Nope.
All right. You are able to dodge out of the way. Tank Minka.
Tank Minka. So I'm gonna go. So that's 5, 10, that's 15 feet to get behind Phoebe. And I'm going to just lay my hands on her goopy shoulders. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds
Okay.
at 3rd level.
As the magic pulses into Phoebe, it really just causes like bubbles of magic underneath their skin and feathers, but no problem.
Nice
And then-
effervescent feeling.
Yeah.
I will run.
Pop rock skin.
Get out of the way so I'm not clogging up the entire hallway and giving Phoebe an escape route.
Absolutely.
Like right here.
Yeah, so that was my action, my movement, bonus action to get into chalice form, and I will roll healing and allow everything to continue.
Okay, fantastic. Within the chalice form, as you take this form and the stars align behind you to form this cup, healing light pours out into your party. But that is your turn, Minka. That brings us to Phoebe. Phoebe, you are in this hallway, beset on all sides by individuals. There is magic blasting over you and around you. What are you going to do?
Well, I think the sorcerer is probably not the right person to just be blocking the door. So,
The slow guy can't take reactions, so.
oh, nice. Cool. Save me a spell slot. Well, I don't want to leave Cheshire on her own, and there's so many guys in here. Tell you what, why don't we start?
They're all coming your way. Don't worry about it.
That's true. Okay, fair.
Cheshire just gotta win her ones.
So we're gonna start by just laying down a little AoE. I'm gonna cast Evard's Black Tentacles.
Okay.
It's just a whole room of danger right now.
I think as you cast Everett's Black Tentacles, are you doing it without components?
Well, I could have, but I feel like since you asked, like, I wasn't going to, so.
So I think the first Arcanist, counterspell at 3rd level.
So this is a 4th level spell?
So it's an Arcana check. And that is an 11. And so your spell gets off no problem.
Nice. Alright, so this is a 20-foot square. Yeah, I think I can get them all, most, except the one that is threatening Cheshire, so
That's okay.
plop
I have a
that
special
down.
hell for him.
I'm just gonna leave that there because it's just sitting here now. Alright. Ebony tentacles are just they're goopy, you know.
Yeah.
And so if they enter the affected area for the first time, have they just entered it now, or I never am quite sure
Let
on.
me just read the language here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the language of Katrina. When they enter into the affected area for this time on a turn, or starts its turn there. So, because you cast it just now, I don't believe so, but when the start of their turn, it will.
Then okay. So that's gonna be that stuff will happen when.
Yes, so
it
will just
happens.
remind me if I forget, because I might forget.
I will. And then okay, since he can't take reactions, I'm just gonna back up into the room.
It's not that they can't take reactions, it's just that they're so slow. By the time you're like
Right.
away, they're just starting to swing.
So she's going to abandon the pretense of being like not able to fly.
Sure.
So as she backs up, is there a? Oh my goodness! As she backs up, she's gonna also sort of.
That elf can fly.
Into the air. She's not that tall.
Yeah, ceilings here only go up 15 feet, but
Yeah.
absolutely.
And then yes. And then she's just gonna roost.
There you go. You roost up there. That is your turn, Phoebe.
30?
That brings us to the top of the round and to you, Billy. Billy, the door has been destroyed. You are no longer contained.
So I
Release the hound.
Who let the dogs out?
two things.
Yes.
One, I was supposed to roll on their turn for the damage if they stayed there. So should I roll that
Oh,
now?
yeah.
Or
Yeah,
okay.
roll that now.
Oh, sorry, no, they have to roll their con saving throw. The three that are still in the room basically still have to roll their con saving throw. And I've just rolled
does the
it.
radiance stay?
Yes.
I'm concentrating on it.
Ah.
Con save?
Yes.
Yeah.
19.
19 saves.
13 is the next highest one. So the other two fail.
So the two that failed are taking an additional 10, 19, 30 points of radiant damage, and they gain a level of exhaustion.
Okay. So that is... The Arcanist is able to save. This is... Wordmaker Tall. Now 2 exhaustion points. How much damage?
30.
30 points.
I rolled real well. There's a 10, a 9, a 6, and a 5.
The Adept and the Wardmaker both looking exhausted. But beyond that, they're starting to look a little hurt.
Great.
Anything else, Billy?
Well, that was technically on their turn.
Oh,
I
yeah,
haven't
right,
taken
right,
my
right.
turn yet.
Nice.
Ooh. Now that you've said release the hounds, I really want to do a thing, but now's not the time.
Keep that in your back
I'm
pocket
just gonna keep it back there.
for next time.
We are, however, going to toss off a little Hexblade's Curse at the guy in front.
Okay.
So we're gonna curse that guy. Curse him.
Oh, that poor guy.
That poor
He
guy.
is slowed. He is grasped by Everett's tentacles. He is exhausted and worn down by this brilliant radiance, and they are now hexed.
Just fuck him.
Damn.
Yeah.
And we're gonna take 2 attacks.
For the crime
There we
of
go.
showing up to an appointment.
Wow. It's not even
Dare
his
you.
appointment.
It's a natural 20.
Damn. Yeah, that is
Basically
a-
killing like
And,
the intern that came to pick up the boss's
A
pet.
dirty 30.
and a dirty 30, that is also a hit.
I love
This
for
individual,
me.
were they not slowed, you imagine with this blade in their hand, they could probably turn these attacks aside,
Sure.
but without being able to reflect damage, without being able to deflect harm as a reaction, they are helpless in the face of this onslaught.
All right, and we're going to put the we're gonna roll the non-crit one first. So that's 17 points of magical piercing and 6 points of lightning.
The 17 points of magical piercing do the full amount that you'd expect, but the lightning, that is only half as effective as you would hope.
Okay. And now we are going to roll the crit. Damn, that's some bullshit. Tina, your dice. Yell at them for me, please.
Okay.
Because that's some min damage on your dice specifically. So that's
Give
that's
it
2
the
points of
night
lightning
before.
damage.
Damn.
Thus are the
Maybe it's a message that we shouldn't be killing these
It's
guys.
not effective anyway, so
12 points of piercing damage.
There we go.
And an additional 14 points of magical piercing damage, which get added to my AC.
Very nice. You stand here. It is an onslaught of attacks against this individual. They are slowed, cursed. They are everything under the sun. But up until this point, they were not badly hurt, and now that has changed as well. This hurts them immensely, and you form a wall of steel with this onslaught of attacks, such that your AC is near insurmountable.
And they take an additional 10 points of damage because of Hexblade's Curse.
There you go. Right. This shadow sinks around them, almost choking them around their throat. But that is your turn, Billy. That does bring us to the first Arcanist. They are absolutely gonna get out of this stuff.
So they started their turn there.
they're starting in.
So they get two things: Sickening Radiance and the tentacles, right?
The tentacles is a
Difficult.
save
It's
before
difficult
anything
terrain too,
happens.
right?
Yeah.
I just want to.
How many con saves will he make? 1, 2.
Luckily, con save is something he's especially good at. But
Oh, it's a dex save.
Mine's dex, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
starting with Radiance, I believe, con saves. That is going to be a 23.
Does he have 2 levels of exhaustion?
No.
No,
No.
he just
Okay.
has 1.
Okay.
23.
Can Billy see him from this angle?
From where he started, yes, absolutely.
Try again. Silvery barbs.
Okay. Not as good. What was that save?
Constitution?
Constitution. Unfortunately, they're constitute. That is 21.
Damn. Well, hey, it's lower than before.
They
We tried.
surge out of the sickening radiance. For Avard's Black Tentacles, that is what kind of save?
Dexterity DC 20.
Dexterity, and they are not as good at this. And is this against a spell?
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be a 21.
Oh,
19 on the die.
Yeah.
Damn.
And this is a saber suck, so.
They just rip
happens.
through this. Both the radiance and the tentacles save or suck. This person, their armor glows brightly. The armor itself keeping elements of this at bay. That is going to... They turn it over and look at Cheshire, who has been the source now of a little bit of frustration. And so they are going to
just
turn
frustration.
and
Not even
they're going to
against
try
him.
to hit you with an amber lance.
Not even against him.
They turn over and they gesture this blade towards you, and from it, this beam of condensed amber energy just streaks out towards you. That is going to be a 26 to hit.
Joe.
As this
Starfinder numbers.
beam of energy scythes through you, this is going to be... Oh boy. 32 points of lightning damage.
A face.
Sorry, this is the Amber Lance. Sorry, 32 points of force damage. And that is it. That is the first Arcanist action. They still have the fractal shields going. That is the Arcanist turn. That brings us to Ori. Cheshire, you're on deck.
Which one came into the room?
The one that is in the room.
But
The Blade Singer.
How
Blitzen.
dare.
oh, okay. And
Bobby Blade Singer.
they have no.
I said that mostly because I can't see Phoebe, so I wasn't sure if you just couldn't see that there were.
Yeah. Well, also, yeah. I mean, I can see that guy. That's the only one, though. Okay. I'm still hidden, so I am going to sneak attack that guy
Okay.
with
Make an
a
attack
throwing
roll. Suddenly,
knife.
for you, Valis, lay on hands his body. You feel them breathe. You're like, oh, I've done it. And then Ori just pops out from behind the corpse and shoots straight past your head.
He's still on top of me, isn't he? And now he's at 1 HP.
Using him as
Wait.
a shield. Oh,
I don't think I can
straight
actually-
through him.
No, I
Give
don't
it a
think I
knock.
can. I don't think I can hit. I have to knock this guy back out because Valis.
Why? He's
Because-
feeble-minded.
Is he still feeble-minded?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh!
Feeble mind
lasts
is a-
for 30 days.
I thought it. Oh
It's
shit!
fucking
matter.
ever.
It's
He's
when you get
drooling on the
down.
floor.
Yeah, it
I
just
thought-
lasts
Yeah, that's
for
why-
30 days where he can attempt to become normal again.
Yes.
That's why I thought it was a good solution to
Oh,
you.
I
Like,
thought
One
he
of
was
you guys
still-
almost
killing him
got
further.
feeble-minded this
I
campaign.
thought
Yeah.
he was
Okay.
like. I thought
That'd be
since he went unconscious,
Please.
it wore
So,
off. Okay,
we've
never
shown
mind.
that
So, yeah,
Valis
I
is
make
very
the attack.
smart.
Make your attack.
I make the attack.
You peer out from behind this semi-corpse.
That one's cocked. Natural 20.
Very
He's
nice.
blinded
Go ahead
now,
and
too,
roll
I
damage
think.
for
Ooh,
that.
stuff
We'll
happens,
see.
right?
Because that's well, I used my shooting stars of Xandaroth, which I believe on a critical hit they are blinded until the end of blinded, and at the end of its next turn must make a DC 15 con save to end the
Okay, but
effect.
roll damage first.
Yeah. Damage is this plus sneak attacks. Bop. Sneak attack. Ooh, alright, that's pretty solid. 43 magical piercing, and I'm actually going to make it a trip attack as well. So he's got to make a strength save, DC 18. And he's taking another 6 damage from
And
that.
he's tripping straight to the ground.
So he is prone, and then also he needs to make a DC 15 con save to... actually, that's at the end of his next turn, because he's just blinded on the crit.
Okay.
So he's prone and blind.
Prone and
on
blind.
the grid.
You shoot him straight in the back of the Achilles heel. The tendon ruptures, just curls up into their calf. You can see they just hit the ground screaming. You can hear them shouting out, "My eyes!" just raking at their face. Anything else, Ori?
Bonus action, hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
You hiding behind the loan shark again?
No, he's hiding. He's hiding inside the
Hiding
2 foot
underneath.
deep.
Yeah, I run over and hide in the fucking shoebox.
Show me how it's
So-
Yeah,
done.
22.
22. Okay, you feel somewhat hidden. That is your turn, Ori. That brings us to Cheshire.
Rude. Are the pieces that this guy chucked at me within grabbing distance?
They are.
I want to grab them, and then I am
Okay.
dimension dooring myself onto them.
So, right when you grab them, first make a Constitution saving
I
throw.
can do that.
Oh, damn. Oh, because they have all the magic energy that's been storing up in them, I bet.
18.
An 18 is a meets it, beats it. You take only 28 points of force damage, halved to 14.
I want to take
Grab
them with me.
this thing, and it electrocutes you. There's just energy that pulses through, and you can continue to hold this, but this will continue to do damage at the start of each of your turns.
So I am going to dimension door from where I am onto the throne.
Okay. Again,
Classic.
within this 10-foot radius, teleportation and dimensional travel specifically into or out of this automatically fails. So as you try to cast Dimension Door, it does not work.
Okay. Rude. And you know what? The little lead arcanist fucker can subtract 10 from his next saving throw.
Jesus. Okay. Anything
Any
else,
doubt?
Cheshire? Okay.
Rude.
This person has locked you in this corner and you cannot move, but at the very least you can make the Arcanist day worse. That is your turn, Cheshire. That brings us to you, Valis. Ori shoots right past your head and then pulls the corpse back down in front of him. What are you doing?
Alright, I'm going to bonus action face step 30 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over here.
Okay.
And looks like Ori attacked this guy, so I will also attack this guy.
He is prone on the ground.
Non-lethally.
With what?
Oh, yeah.
My sword.
Okay.
Butt end of it.
Sure.
The sword I found in the mud.
The muddy sword.
Does a 29 hit?
21 does absolutely.
All
hit.
right.
It's also
This is a critical
advantage because he's prone.
What?
He's prone, so it's
It's advantage, right? Yeah.
I think auto crits on
Oh, yeah, it's
prone
Starfinder.
Yeah.
They did take out coup de grace rolls.
It's advantage on.
It's an optional rule, actually.
Oh.
At 11 magical slashing and 7 radiant.
11 magical non-lethal slash.
Yeah, thank you. And then 7 non-lethal radiant.
So, like, radiant damage, much like fire, just in the future, probably not something that can be, like, non-lethal. Non-lethal damage is really, like...
Bonking them on
It needs to make sense. Yeah, like, bludgeoning damage definitely works. Psychic damage,
Okay.
I think, to a certain extent can work.
I'll just apply the radiant damage first, and then the non-lethal slashing damage.
There you go.
There you go. You slap this person with the flat side of the sword.
And then the
Radiant
flat
light
side of the radiance.
strikes into them. Anything else,
with the
Valis?
radiance?
Yeah,
just smack
I'll-
him with the sword.
I'll attack him again.
The radiance doesn't even come from
Dirty
the sword.
20.
That is a hit.
Alright.
That is a, I believe it beats it.
He is blind as well.
Fist
I don't
justice.
think. Oh no, that's for attacks made.
Alright. 9 non-lethal radiance, and then 7 non-lethal slashing.
We'll have a talk after this, apparently. But no problem. You try your best to make it non-lethal, and you do not kill them. They are not down. Anything else, Valis?
Technically, yes.
Then I'm just gonna move so that I am right here.
Okay.
Success!
Flash over to this person, stab them on the ground twice as they screech. It blind, they are hurt, but you just continue to beat them up. And Valis, you don't feel great about this. But that is your turn. That brings us to the Amber Sword. So
are-
first, our folks who are in this sickening radiance, I believe it's still 2 of them.
Yep, and Everest as well.
That is going to be Sickening Radiance is Con. One is 27, the other one is 22.
Okay, both save.
So finally, they are able to just kind of shut their mind from this. And the slowed one first is going to plod along. Oh, wait, they get a save at the end of their turn, correct? For slowed?
Yes, there is.
That is going to be, what kind of save?
Wisdom. Oh, wait.
That is a 23.
Yes, that will succeed.
We should do the save for Everards too, because if they fail, they're restrained.
This is true. Okay.
Also,
So, for those 2, yes.
they. Sorry. I'm so
You
sorry.
put a lot of stuff on the ground.
So mine doesn't say anything about if they succeed, they're immune to it.
They're not, but they're going to be moving out of the radius.
Gotcha,
if they
okay,
can. For Everts, first for the one who is slowed, that is a failure. And then for the one who is not slowed, that is, what is the save?
That's 20.
That is also a failure.
Okay, so both of them are restrained and
Nice.
take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
Hooray!
Wait a minute.
Not for
I
the
can't.
better.
And they can use an action to break free with a strength or a dexterity check against my spell save DC.
No, I'm not going to do that. Our person on the ground, though, will stand up. He doesn't like here.
He's still blind though.
He's having a bad time.
And he's going to go forward and just bump into Valis
Oh, excuse me.
and probably take some attacks at disadvantage.
Why is he so cute?
Okay. And they are not able to move. So we'll start with the one over by Cheshire, because that's the one that is the least hampered at the moment. They are going to... Wordmaker Tall is going to use just another Amber Bolt against you, firing this bolt of energy. Cheshire, that's a 19 to hit. Okay. Sometimes it's hard. I can't keep track of everybody's AC. I have 2 games.
I'm the squishy.
Yeah, but the squishy in our Starfinder is a low AC of 26. So it's hard sometimes to keep all the numbers
Wait,
straight.
I'm the squishy?
Yes. Or maybe Spices. That is a 13, 14. That is going to be 15 points of lightning damage. And then as a bonus action, they're going to turn and spread their fingers wide, tracing these glyphs into the air. and they are going to cast a repair ward on the first Arcanist. They regain.
I'd like to counterspell that, please, if it's a spell.
It is not a spell.
Okay.
Artifice.
Would Phoebe have no? Oh, right, artifice.
Yeah.
Would she be able to figure that out?
I would say
before
you,
wasting the
they
spell?
don't. You don't even see them cast a spell. It is part of their armor that kind of extends to do this.
Cool.
So they deploy this repair ward. It leaps 15 feet over to the first Arcanist, and the Arcanist heals and is lost one condition, though they do not have a condition to lose that applies to this. Unfortunately, it does not remove exhaustion.
Damn.
But that is the ward maker. That brings us over to our friends. First, the one who is just trapped in this room alone and having a terrible day. Do they get Ashfield's step back? They do not. So, they are going to, having closed in with Minka and Valis. Damn, that's not who they want to fight, really. They're going to punch Minka. Minka's glowing.
True.
Oh, he can't see that.
Yeah,
He's blind, right?
He is
True.
blind.
Still.
You know what? That's true. Hang on.
He's blind.
They're going to punch Valis.
Yeah.
Damn it! Why'd I say anything?
Valis. They hit you, I believe, with a 25.
That's with disadvantage.
No.
They are at disadvantage.
Just the warm-up.
22.
Ah, that will hit.
Okay.
That was a lucky shot. He's blind. He just
Yeah.
happened to bump into you.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you weren't hiding.
They hit you with this Glyph Breaker Gauntlet, and you take 13, 14, 15, 16 points of force damage.
Ow.
Face.
And can you please make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
11.
Uh-oh.
They punch you right in the face. And as they do, the gauntlets leave an imprint in your cheek, and that begins to glow. You are marked with a breaker glyph for the next minute.
Uh-oh.
As a bonus
Like
action,
that.
Your jaw.
as a bonus action, their blade song stops. They look at you, Valis, not really very well, with blurry eyes, and they say, "Gotcha." And they are going to detonate glyph. This is going
Can
to
they?
be-
Do they need to see the target?
They do not.
Oh.
They detonate all glyphs on a character that they can see. They do. There you go. So instead, they'll just keep their blade song up. That is that one. The one who is slowed and immobile.
He's not slowed anymore.
Oh, right. He's
No
not
longer
slowed. He's
slowed.
He is
immobile.
restrained.
Lead singer Catherine is going to use their resonant wards. So they change the pitch of their song, and the song becomes almost visible around them, around the person directly behind them as well, and seems to bolster their AC. They seem to also gain a little bit more health. That is the slowed blade singer. And the one who is not slowed but immobilized, blade singer Kyle, is going to...
Change their mind and go home?
No. But they can't do a whole lot from their position, so they're going to hold their action. That is all of the Amber Sworn. That brings us to Minka. That Everett's back kind of really screwing with my day here.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna do something I normally never do. Everyone, hold your breath. I'm gonna use wild shape.
Wow.
For its intended purpose.
What are you taking the form of?
A owl.
Phenomenal.
You can. Phoebe's
shift and
pink
move.
cloak that is like her mood ring flashes like pink, like pure joy.
There's a little imp if you want.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It's about the size
So,
of an owl.
she now has a fly speed of 60.
Nice.
So, and also can move in and out of people's range of threat without taking attacks of opportunity.
Nice. Flyby.
Yeah, so. 60. So this is Everest, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
then
then-
the radiance ends about here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I get to about here.
Okay.
So I will get to this corner.
Like behind the
Yeah.
So
guy there.
as this person attacks Valis, you form into an owl, causing them to miss you and almost strike Valis instead. You zoom through this space, through sickening radius, through these tentacles that go up all around your owl-like form, and you make your way into the same corner as Cheshire.
I will get to here, and then I will actually drop owl form immediately. And then be regular Minka
behind here.
Regular Minka. You are indeed.
Most likely. Oh wait, it's a bonus action to revert to normal form, and I use the bonus action to get into it. So next turn.
Still an owl.
I'm currently still an owl. And I will hoot as I go through. And so it's my bonus action to get into the third. I fly.
Draw attack.
I'm looking for my attacks as I can.
Wing attack.
I have a talent attack. I'm gonna talent
There
attack
you
the
go.
ward maker.
Make your attack. Yeah.
Guys are gonna be
Talon nail.
so excited for this if it hits. It does not hit.
Oh.
Well, you go
11.
fly as an owl, and you just kind of scratch off this plate mail armor. That is your turn, Minka.
Yep.
All right, that brings us to you, Phoebe.
Almost the same effect as if it had hit.
Yeah.
All right, so Phoebe's concentrating, and she is gonna just kind of look down and be like, "This motherfucker." She's not gonna see. But so the guy that Valis is fighting, she is gonna cast. Gonna go ahead and throw a. Sorry. Spells, and I can use them. Let's
Did you
do
know
let's do a sorceress burst at him.
Love the good cantrip.
Let's see.
And this is at which one?
At the guy standing next to us.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. They're looking kind of hurt.
Yeah. All right, so I cast the spell. Roll a d8 to. Okay, so first do the attack. That's gonna be a 29 to hit.
29 is a hit.
All right, so now I roll to see what kind of damage it is. It is. Oh my god. I get that. Psychic damage. 5 psychic damage.
Psychic damage specifically?
That's 3d8. Yes. I'm gonna roll 2 more d8s because
Yeah.
I do know how cantrips work. You seem excited. Is he immune to psychic?
No, I'm just waiting.
Okay. 3 additional. So 8.
He multiplies
Still
it by
up.
100 and shoots it back at you.
Still up as this individual, but they are starting to look hurt. They have been kind of trapped in this room and getting ganged up on a little bit. Anything else, Phoebe?
Yeah. I'm gonna use sorcery points to cast magic missile as a bonus action.
Very nice.
Finish them off. And I'm just gonna do it at first level.
Okay, roll some
Hopefully
d4s.
that'll be enough. Just 1 d4. And that's there's 3. Jesus, Hannah, learn how to play. Ooh. 10 points. No. 13 points of force damage.
With 13 points of force damage, they are still up.
No!
But barely. As this hits them, you can see parts of their body like falling off, their flesh torn from it, from this forceful impacts, but they are still up. They are shrieking, they are blind, they are having a terrible day.
Yes. That's my turn.
Okay. And that brings us to the top of the round. And because it is 9 o'clock, and it could place for us to take a little break, we're going to take a quick break. There will be a countdown on your screen, and when it ends, we will be back to finish this combat. We will see you soon. And we're back. Thank you for sticking with us through the break if you did. If not, we're playing D&D, and you're a part of it now. Let me pull up our combat cam. We are right at the top of the round as our party squares off against a group of Amber Swarm, anti-magical troops of the Magiocracy of the Rising Storm, who have penned you into this treasure room, but...
They shot first.
This brings us to Billy.
All right. So, we just got the guy in front of us, right?
Yeah, you end this onslaught of attacks on them. This wall of steel that is your blade just kind of fades around you. What are you doing?
We're just gonna keep going. He's just right there.
There you go. He's hurt.
We're gonna do one attack at a time because who knows? So the first one, scroll up, all the way up. There we go. 23 to hit.
23 is a hit.
Great. Gonna roll damage. One attack at a time. So that's going to be 17 points of magical piercing, 5 points of lightning.
17 and 5. The 5 points of lightning, not as effective as you would hope.
But
with the 17 points of piercing, that is exactly enough to kill them. As you lay them out with the sword, you pierce straight through, and as you pull away, they continue to step and try to fight blindly, but they do not seem to be aware of how badly hurt they are, and they sink to their knees. Anything else, Billy?
I am... Oh no, that's an action, so not an additional attack. Damn. I guess I'm just going to attack this person who's in the room with us, because I don't want to step through them tentacles.
It's fine, Billy. Just step through us. What tentacles?
Before this happened, he would have been able to make a save to not be blinded out.
Whenever
You failed it, yeah.
And then this is the other attack.
Sort of meant to be that.
So that's going to be a 28 to hit.
28 is a hit.
It's
Love
at
it.
advantage.
We didn't crit, and it was in fact the exact same.
There you go.
Right, so that's 13 points of magical piercing, 5 points of lightning again, and we're going to do another defensive flourish. Woo! So an additional 3 points of magical piercing, which gets added to my AC.
Fantastic. You strike into this person, and they're starting to look hurt as well. They are exhausted and hurt, but still up. That is your turn, Billy. That brings us to...
I had a thought.
Okay.
Good job.
Shut!
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Oh, that just happens. It's not even an action.
What you doing, Cara?
When Billy kind of looks back at the corpse that's now rested on the floor, just like, this is gonna be weird. Can we just get a little bit of backup, please? And a specter appears in its place.
Phenomenal. Here, you can use this.
Oh, accursed.
Look, not the scarecrow.
So this is a specter. It gains hit points equal to half of my warlock level, which I can. Yeah. It's not much.
Listen, every little bit.
Every little bit, and I just have to.
Is it 2 hit points?
No, it's 5.
5. Okay, 5 hit points.
It's a lot more than 2, and
5.
he's just
5
kind of
is
there
It
now.
will draw at least one attack.
5 is like
You
200
create a
plus
somewhat
percent
anemic
more.
wraith. In
I
that
just
space.
get a dude, okay? Give me my dude.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, that is your turn,
It's
Billy. That
more than
brings us to the
200.
first arc.
I have to roll initiative for him.
Math tells me that's a big
16.
number.
16. All right.
Are we experiencing this slow
Plus 2,
decline
18.
of a woman driven mad?
Yes.
They do not regain their overload pulse. You said 18?
His initiative is 18. Is he just
Okay.
below Cheshire?
They're just below Valis.
Just below Valis. Okay.
So they do not regain their overload pulse. The first Arcanist is going to now. They have one more spell left. They're going to upcast it, I think.
I'm a bird. I'm a real tempting
Would
target.
be cool if you
Really
don't.
flying at their friends' back of their head, I guess.
Be pretty cool if you didn't. Oh shit! Is he gonna? Does he hit us?
Yeah.
We're hiding in the corner in that little alcove there.
Oh yeah.
Which guy is going right now? It's not the one in
It's
the.
the arc.
No, it's
The
the Arcanist who's all the way across. You can see if you move them just
The-
5
the
feet
real
forward, they
Arcanist
lean
of
on the
Crimson.
barrel, and with one arm they swirl their hand, and around the hand, this fireball forms. They
Hate
swirl
that.
it around again and again, and it grows bigger each time. Before they fling this into the room, it goes streaking through Avard's, through this sort of brilliant radiance. Yes.
Can I see him?
No, you
Because I'm like around the corner. Okay, cool. Was worth
And this
asking.
streaks forwards. I need everybody in that room to make a dexterity saving throw.
And I'm closer to Ballast now.
Yeah.
Can I push Zaokinovash into my loving arms as we get burnt?
No,
with
they're
crisp?
they're making the check at disadvantage anyways,
'Cause they're
and they fail.
feeble-minded. Damn.
So, starting with Phoebe.
12.
That is a failure. Billy?
25 plus 4?
5.
Plus 5? Dirty 30.
You succeed. No problem there. What about you, Ori?
26.
26, that is a success.
How high up are you?
Valis?
I dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that is a meets it, beats it.
Probably pretty close to the ceiling.
It's just 15 feet in terms of the ceiling in general. So this fireball just fills the space almost perfectly. And as it does so, it roils up and casts at 5th level.
Damn.
This is 10d6. I'm just going to go ahead and...
Ori avoids all of it by hiding behind Zaokinovash.
That is 35 points of fire damage to everybody in that room, halved to 17 points for those of you who succeeded. The
We have
room...
resistance to that, so we get half that again.
The room erupts in flame. Zaokinovash also resistant to fire, however, not helpful in any way, shape, or form for the 1 point of health that they got back from Valis.
So he's halved
They
again?
are just incinerated. Beyond that, with this overwhelming amount of magical fire, glass bottles that are behind the throne shatter. Or you see superior health potions, one after the other, just detonate against
Oh, they're right there!
3 of them destroyed, and then a 4th one as a potion of speed just leaks out onto the ground. But this fireball takes the couches, the chairs, the throne itself, all now aflame.
How about Zaokinovash himself?
Zaokinovash is dead.
Damn!
Is he like totally dead?
No,
Not
he's
even
in death
making
saves again.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no. He's by five health.
Do a
Actually,
medicine check.
he is okay.
Jam his thumbs in right in his eyes.
That is the first Arcanist's turn.
I kind of feel
That
bad
brings
for him
us
now.
to Ori.
So
You drop this crispy critter at your feet. What would
hid behind this poor fucking burnt to a crisp dragonborn. I'm gonna try to stabilize him.
make a medicine check? I
Goddamn.
love this.
Ori. Why are we all like
You heal by poking someone in the eyeballs, yes?
That's what I do.
Have you learned that?
It needs to be an 11.
What is it? It's a 10. Your medicine check.
Wait!
Is
No,
like-
no. It makes it because of. Oh wait, no, never mind. I
don't have reliable
talent on. Is
Oh,
not.
no,
on
it does
No,
not.
I don't have
You-
reliable talent on medicine. Damn.
Throw them on the ground and immediately attempt a chest compression. So crispy are they that the scales like crack, the chest caves in. You hear
Hang
that you're
in
supposed
there.
to break the sternum, but probably not like that. That is one death failure for Zaokinovash. That is your action. Anything else, Ori?
Bonus action. I'm gonna hide again.
Shay knew how to do chest compressions properly.
You throw them on the ground. You try one deep compression. It goes way too deep, and you yank them back on top of yourself.
It's 27.
But you yank them on top of yourself pretty effectively. You feel hidden.
Damn.
That is your turn, Ori. That brings us to
Hiding
Cheshire.
under the corpse of his frenemy.
Now he has reason to hate me.
He's dead.
Before I was just a kid.
He's feeble. It's fine.
Cheshire, do you think you've witnessed any of Ori's flailing in the back, or do you think this will be added to his chapters?
I mean, I don't think that I can see it because all the way across.
Yeah.
And there's a doorway, but.
And fire and tentacles and the sickening radiance.
Yeah,
there's so
there's
much
a lot
happening
going
here.
on, and 2 fuckers.
And a scarecrow.
That's good.
Rude! And, that is going to be a reality break on the Arcanist.
Whoa.
That sounds big.
That's intelligence?
That is wisdom save, and I am expending an unsettling words for making it subtract 11.
Okay. And that is a spell, right?
It is.
What kind of save? That's terrible.
Wisdom.
That is a 14.
He fails.
Fantastic. So all of a sudden around this individual, you can see all of you who are able to behold this person, which I believe right now is just Minka. Minka, you see something that you have not seen before. All of a sudden, as Cheshire turns and shouts rude at the first Arcanist, it is like dozens of pink strings become tangible, as if they've always been there and always have been, running through this space, and you can see them as they begin to snap and break, and with that, the fabric of reality begins to unravel around this person. That happens at the end of their turn, correct?
At the start of each of its turns, he must roll a d10, and that determines what happens.
Oh, at the start, yes. And then at the end, they get to repeat the save. Okay.
Yes, and they cannot take reactions while it is active.
Yes. This person, both within the reality that all of you share, but within others as well, you can see places where they stand, and like the wandering hearts, evil, and behind them, there's like multiple realities that you can see. There's one where everybody is gross, like Phoebe right now. It's just multiple realities. You're seeing the whole timeline unfolded. No. Anything else, Cheshire?
No, that's it.
8th level spell just dropped on this person. That brings us to Valis.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Aura of Vitality, and I'm just gonna move over here, which should put Zaokinovash within 30 feet. I'll use a bonus action to heal him.
Very nice.
Because I see Aura there trying to resuscitate him.
You walk into the flames. This entire room still very much like on fire, cinders just coating the space. And as you step across, you leave darkened footprints in your wake, but your healing leaps across to Zaokinovash. And how much was that?
5.
5?
I didn't roll very well.
Is just slightly going
back to life.
Again.
They are blackened. They have a broken sternum. They are in probably the worst shape that they have ever been in. It should not be possible for a living creature to survive what they have, but here they are.
And I want to yell out loud and say, First Arcanist Vow and Amber Swarm, we've already killed one of you, and more are soon to follow. Let us leave.
Okay.
And you and Zaokinovash can live.
Okay. You shout this out sort of across the space. Where are you located right now?
Over here. I guess I would have shouted over here, and then I guess I would have moved over there.
Okay. So you shout that, you make your way over, the aura of vitality filling the room. Zaokinovash gasps back to life, just drools in the corner. But make a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Okay.
The disadvantage is coming from A, the fact that you're fighting them, B, the fact that you're impersonating them,
16.
and C, the fact that you have stepped into their illegal deal that they are a part of.
16.
That is probably not enough. You can feel your words falter. This seems like a hard situation to talk yourself out of, but you try. You have to try.
I have to try.
Anything else, Valis?
That'll be it.
That brings us to the shade.
So, Billy's just like, help! And Spectre Dude
Who's to make some food for us because we might be hungry, and that's helpful.
He's just under. Thank you.
Is going to just go over here. And it's gonna do just a little life drain.
Okay.
Is he flying? Does he?
No, he's damn.
Tentacles?
Either way, he's rolled a natural one.
That is a failure. They just kind of leap across and And it just splashes across the armor. Anything else for the shade?
No, that's all he's got.
That brings us to the Amber Swarm.
Just like shade.
So first, for the
It's a lot
person
better
who's
when you're
still
just
in
casually
Everest,
Emma.
that is going to be a 26. So I believe they are able to
this is
surge
level
free.
6.
And they are going to
I haven't
dart
killed a
into
humanoid
this
in
round.
a while.
This does provoke an attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15,
Oh, it does.
20, 25, 30.
Does he also have to roll for a sickening radiance?
It'll be right there.
He does.
Yes.
But it's an 11 for his opportunity.
What is Sickening Radiance again?
Constitution.
That is a 21.
That succeeds.
So they surge forwards, kind of stepping into this flaming room. There are now 2 Amber-sworn Blade Singers standing side by side.
Hate that.
And they are both they can't really reach Phoebe with any of their good stuff. Yes.
Point of order. So that 26 to break free, that would have been. It has to be like an action to escape the clutches of the tentacles.
Oh, what is the save for?
To avoid the damage.
Gotcha. So it's a sinker suck for the damage. So
Yes. Sorry, that was not.
That's okay. If you want to just move them back, then.
I see. He just.
I mean,
stays.
that could have been his action. I thought at first that was what. You were
No,
doing,
because they don't want to do that with their action. Instead, they are going to Ashfield Step, teleporting 30 feet.
That makes
making a single attack at the end of that.
damn. It makes even more sense. The Spectre's just like.
And the other side.
Because it just gets fucking...
And Billy, unfortunately, this makes it pretty easy to figure out who's going to get attacked.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
So Billy,
Gonna burn my...
first from that Blade Singer, they use the Amber Blade to make an attack.
Yep.
That is going to be a 26 to hit. Yeah. And as this blade slashes across you, that is only going to be 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 20 points of force damage.
Oh, ow. Ow.
That is the first one. The second Blade Singer is going to swing a Glyph Breaker Gauntlet at you.
I hate that word.
And that is only an 8 to hit. And
That
so
does not
they
hit.
miss, slamming down into the ground. They have to pull this gauntlet back up. They crack the knuckles. Nothing seems to happen from that. That is both the Blade Singers, yes.
Can I intercept to reduce the damage?
I guess.
Okay, you get like 10 HP back.
Cool.
Okay.
Also, I just lost concentration on Sickening Radiance, which means the dim light fades and their levels of exhaustion clear.
Okay.
Do you add +5 to that
You
check?
can hear gasps of relief around this area. Oh, we love that. So now that is both of the Blade Singers in the room. That flashes us over here to our friend who is confronting Cheshire.
And an owl.
Right.
Owl Minka.
If you hadn't already won Phoebe over, you have now.
Forgot about the owl. They're not going to use the Amber Bolter on you. They're instead just going to shoot at Cheshire again.
I tried.
That is going to be an 18 to hit, which I believe is a hit. And for damage, that is going to be 23 points of lightning damage. Action. As a bonus action, they push this emergency lattice to the surface of their armor. Glyphs begin to glow, and they gain 2 to their AC until the end of their next turn. That is the Ward Maker. That is all of the Amber Sworn. That brings us to Minka.
I would like. I was just double checking to see if I could still use this while in beast form, and they're saying that I can't. So I'm going to use my reaction of Righteous Heritor to reduce the amount of damage on Cheshire.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
By 13.
So as an owl, you just swoop in, causing them to redirect this attack at the last second, unsure of what is just arriving in combat. It could be a cloak.
Did we forget to shut the door?
And so they have to just turn this aside at the last second. But they seem to refocus now on you. They are aware of the owl now.
Good.
All right, Minka, what would you like to do?
Hoot. Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to drop the owl form.
Okay.
Hoot, hoot,
So I
motherfucker.
am now a more threatening Minka form.
That's really what intercepts the damage, is you throw yourself as an owl and just become Minka mid-flight, kind of like collapsing on the ground, and it startles them.
Okay, now that I'm here,
I'm picturing the
I-
silly owl in Harry Potter that just flies into windows. I roll.
sorry, I'm just looking at what my touch abilities are. Are they currently wearing metal armor?
Yeah, all of them are wearing plate or half plate.
Okay,
Yeah.
dope.
Nice. I hope it's not.
Oh, it's just anything I can see. Okay. No, I thought it had to be touch, but it doesn't have to be touch. Okay, cool. I will cast heat metal
Absolutely.
on.
Dex save?
It is a choose manufactured metal object. You cause the object. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast a spell. Until the spell ends, you can use bonus action to each of your subsequent turns as it causes damage again.
Nice.
If this creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed in a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if possible.
Gotcha.
If not, it has disadvantage in the next attack and ability checks until the start of the next
It cannot drop all of its armor.
It could take the 10 minutes to doff.
So some artificers do have actually the ability to eject
I
themselves
had
from their
that.
armor.
No.
These ones do not.
Akka had that.
So
It was
it is a
cool.
grand total of 10 points of fire damage.
Okay.
And I choose to hold concentration upon it.
That fire damage only half as effective as you would hope it to be, but no problem. You hold your concentration. That is your turn. You can see the armor heating up to this dull red glow around their body. That brings us to Phoebe.
Alright, I'm gonna drop concentration on the tentacle boys.
The tentacle's only grabbing the shade now.
Yeah, right? It's just like... oh, God. Alright, there's still so many guys.
Picturing the one from Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Phoebe is going to look down and just survey all of this nonsense, and she's like,
You can see these two blade singers flanking Billy on either side. And then Cheshire and Minka seem to be squaring off against two more off in the other room.
Aren't you glad you joined us?
well, she's gonna cast haste, and she's gonna twin it so that Valis and Billy both get hasted.
Phenomenal. You cast haste, and as you do, the owl-like eyes almost seem to move independently for a moment, casting two different beams that hit both Valis and Billy, and suddenly you surge with this arcane energy.
Yes, I do that. And then
Pennywise?
she's just gonna kind of move into the corner here, just to be a little out of the way. Still just up kind of near the ceiling. And I think that's it.
Okay. You continue to scrape along the ceiling, just flying right below the levels, throwing these elements behind you. You just clear the elements of like fire that are crawling up the walls and elements of this furniture. But that is your turn, Phoebe. That brings us to the top of the round and to you, Billy. Billy, you are beset on either side by these blade singers. What are you doing?
So remind me what haste gives you in...
An oh, right, because it's different in Starfinder.
yeah.
Extra
Yes.
attack.
Speed is
Is
doubled.
It's next.
Too many people.
I
One
have
person.
I have it right now. It is +2 to AC,
Okay.
advantage on dex saving throws,
Okay.
and additional action.
Okay.
But the action can only be used to take, and there's a list here.
Attack, dash, disengage, hide, use object. Cool. That helps, actually.
Haste usually helps, yeah.
This is a pretty
Hey,
good
sometimes
spell.
it doesn't.
I know.
Also, for some reason... Okay, there we go. Okay, great. That does help. A lot. Joe, do you have a wolf mini back there? Or maybe a big black dog?
Not directly here, but I do have a little Drake guy
That
from
works.
Feast of the Noble Vale.
Ooh, so cute! Look at that.
Billy kind of snarls at them and says, "Okay, I guess, fuck it." And you see she just kind of like sinks down and turns into just like this giant black shaggy dog that looks very similar to one that others of you might have seen in the distance.
So you can see Billy just drop down to all fours. As they do, the back just becomes broader and just larger in general. Billy already just sort of bruised looking, but that bruise deepens and darkens and the fur just explodes out. You saw Minka turn into an owl and fly out of the room. You do a very similar thing.
These wizards keep polymorphing us.
And as a wolf, Billy is able to maintain intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. Yeah, and I'm a very good-looking wolf, and I can talk.
Oh, it's unsettling.
It is unsettling as fuck.
What you doing, Wolf Billy?
Wolf Billy uses the haste action to attack.
There you go.
So that is going to be
Werewolf versus vampire.
a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 with the blade songs active is not high enough.
Damn.
Who are you attacking?
The one directly in front of him.
Is that still blind? Is he still blind?
No.
He is still blind.
You would have advantage on this one.
That is not higher.
Anything else, Billy?
I guess I'm just gonna take the opportunity attacks.
Has Billy been
Okay.
a dog trapped
The
as
one
a
who is
girl
blind
the
does
whole
not take an
time?
opportunity attack. The other one does, though.
Okay.
They
well,
swing.
if I know that they're blind
Mhm.
and see them kind of swinging wildly as I keep dropping the goddamn mini, Billy's just gonna maneuver
Okay.
around.
No problem.
I'm still smart.
You
Still
are
have my
still
brain.
smart. As a big
A
black
whole-
dog,
A whole flat 11.
you rush around to the back of this chamber. That brings us to the Arcanist.
And he can roll a d10.
Oh, nice.
Roll that d10.
Get a 10.
That is a 6, which is
That's
wormhole.
pretty
Wormhole target is teleported along with everything it is wearing and carrying up to 30 feet into an unoccupied space of
So
my
roll
choice.
damage for that.
And takes 10d12 damage.
That's
Wow.
the real thing.
And
yes.
is knocked prone.
Nice. Oh, wow.
I don't think I've ever seen this spell in
I have
action.
not seen this spell before.
Yeah.
This is
If
good.
those were actual cages, I would say put them in a cage. But they're not actual cages.
Why?
Damn, Phoebe's like that.
Wolf Billy's just like, I don't know about that. I thought I was messed up.
That is a casual 70 points of damage.
Wow.
So
That's
casual.
And where are you shunting them?
30 feet of my choice.
Oh, could you just put them
Up
straight
into the
up
air.
30 feet?
Yeah.
That would be pretty funny.
I don't think you can because
it has
it's
to
the
be
ceiling's
unoccupied
only.
15
space.
feet, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I wonder what?
Put them.
You cannot put them in a wall and have them suffocate to death.
Could you
Can I
put
do
them in
it, like,
the
here and
fly
then
situation?
Yeah, it's only 15 feet. It's not taking a ton of damage, but absolutely.
He wants for anyway, so.
He does, and he takes 3 points of damage.
Nice.
Every little bit.
So he
That was a lot of
slams
bit.
into the
Every
ground.
lot
For
bit.
those of you at say, Minka, you're the only one that really sees this. Cheshire turns, looks, and behind this person, a wormhole just opens, and they are just pulled straight through. And suddenly another one opens on the other side of the room, and they are shunted straight down into the ground. They slam off this, bouncing like a good 4 or 5 feet before scraping into the wall. Good amount of damage with that spell. Anything else, Minka?
Very
I mean,
nice.
Minka.
Oh, yeah.
Cheshire.
That is the start of his turn.
Right, that is the start of his turn.
Very nice.
So now he climbs to his feet very unsteadily. He is not having a good time with that.
As long as it concentration isn't there.
Let's see. First, does he get his overload pulse back? He does not. So... Oh man, if only I could have redistributed
Casual,
that
so
spell.
demure. More murder.
Wormhole.
Instead, you used it on level 2 calm emotion.
Go and basically like supporting himself with his hand up against this crate, leaning pretty badly hurt. They are going to use their amber lance against you. They point the sword, and this beam leaps across this space. It hits, well, we'll see if it hits you, Cheshire, but it goes through and into the wall as well. That is going to be a 22 to hit. Where are my d10s? Okay. As this hits, that is going to be... Ooh, that's brutal. Max damage.
I want to use my reaction to reduce that.
35 points of force damage. Reduced by?
7.
By 7. Hey, you know what? That's still only 28 points of force damage. That is the Amber Lance. That's their action. That is going to bring us to Ori. From your lair beneath
You
the
brought him
corpse.
back up, right?
5 hit points.
Yes.
He's at 5 hit points.
Please
I'm
stop
still
trying to
hidden.
save them.
Well, I gotta keep him up.
Help!
I've been helping. I'm
I've seen you what you've been doing to Zaokinovash. You're not helping.
I blinded and tripped a guy, and he's dead.
He's not dead.
Or
He's
what
right
you do-
there. He's right there.
I'm gonna hit
Really
that
killed the
guy.
other guy.
I thought he already killed.
You've done
He's not
nothing.
in good shape.
I'm gonna sneak attack. Not the one who's. He's still blinded. Did he make his save?
No, I did not make a save last turn. Hang on. Still blinded.
Okay. I'm going to attack the other one.
10 doesn't make it, right?
No.
Yeah.
Did the Elements roll a save?
What was it?
Did the main guy do a save for break reality?
Not
No,
blinded, but he's probably getting hit.
Tina, for Break Reality, what kind of save is it?
It was a wisdom save.
23.
That'll save.
So they do, after getting shunted through a wormhole, manage to break free of the spell. More the impact of them hitting the ground, breaking it, than anything else.
That is one way to get back to reality.
Does a 29 hit?
Oh, there goes Gravity.
You know?
29 does hit.
All right, that's going to be a sneak attack, and I'm going to throw another trip attack onto that.
Okay. This is Blade Singer Catherine.
This brings up
Ooh,
so many
okay.
questions, actually.
Pretty good.
But which one?
Yes.
Plus,
As you do this, what the other Blade Singer, not the one that you were shooting at, is going to use a reaction to deflect harm. When an ally within 30 feet is hit, they're going to impose disadvantage on the attack, and then move 10 feet to a space within 5 feet of that ally. So they are just going to...
so do I re-roll at neutral?
Yes, reroll at neutral.
Okay. Damn, that's gonna probably not hit now with a 15.
That is a miss. The Blade Song active, unable to hit.
I'm gonna bonus action. Given that, I am going to
Where were you?
make a second attack with my action surge.
Okay, go
I'm
for
right
it.
next to you.
You use action surge, you dig deep.
Is this one still at disadvantage as a result of that, or was it for the next attack?
That was deflect harm. That was just on the next attack.
Okay.
Or on that attack.
Okay, cool. This one, let's call. Just make sure. Okay, this one is a 26.
26 is a hit, even with the Blade Song.
And I am going to roll that. I am going to make this one a trip attack.
There you go.
That's going to be not as good numbies.
What's the DC for that save?
18.
That is a failure.
Alright, he's knocked prone, and he's also taking math amount of damage.
Math.
35 magical piercing.
Very nice. They are almost dead, but still up. They are prone, but still alive. Anything else, Ori?
I'm going to bonus action hide under this body.
Make a stealth check.
Or
Cheshire. That
Well,
brings us
hide
to
behind him, I guess, at this point. 'Cause
you. In
now
this
he's-
corner, you have wormhole this individual up into the air and drop them on the ground. You still have this individual directly in front of you. What are you doing?
25.
I'm going to use Destructive Wave.
Okay.
And the two lovely creatures that are within 30 feet of me that I do not wish to be within 30 feet of me need to make Constitution saving throws.
Minka and that other guy.
Minka can be excluded, actually.
For the first Arcanist, what kind of save?
Constitution.
That is going to be a 24. And then for the non-specialized guy, Constitution, that is going to be a 14.
That will fail. So
Nice.
the Arcanist takes half. That is 10, 12, 16, 18 points of thunder damage, and
So thunder damage for tall.
12, 14,
As
26 points of radiant damage, and knocked prone if they failed.
Nice.
So a couple things are going to happen here all at once. First, that amount of damage, overwhelming force, just rips this Wardmaker away from you and away from the mortal coil as it just detonates them and shreds their body away. The first Arcanist survives the attack. They succeed on the saving throw, and as a reaction, they're going to use Spell Redistributor, which still does all the damage to them, but they redirect the spell effect to a point they can see within 60 feet, and they place it right between you and Minka. Can you and Minka, please, make saves against your spell DC?
Uh-oh.
Using our spell, or...
Your spell DC.
Okay.
Yeah, same spell, just redirected.
Concentration,
By
right?
your own petard.
Concentration, Constitution.
Yes.
Brain, same difference.
Dirty 20.
30, 20 as well.
That is a success. So both of you are able to succeed. Roll damage on that, and then each of you takes half, I believe.
Total damage of what it was?
No, it's just re-rolling the damage because it's redirecting the spell back to you.
Low numbies.
It's 5d6 thunder and 5d6 radiant.
21 thunder.
Oof. So 10 thunder.
That's actually not terrible.
No.
10, 15, 17 radiant.
That's...
And Cheshire.
And 7 points of radiant.
Oh.
Down.
Oh, Cheshire. Rough. But actually, very
Foisted by
sympathetic.
your own petard.
Both of you have been throwing spells back and forth at each other, ripping each other through reality. This
Yeah,
has
that
been...
was like-
And Minka, you're
just
the
an
only
epic
person who's
battle in
seen
the
this.
corner.
You haven't seen...
Yeah.
No, these are spells that Cheshire hasn't used yet, really.
Yeah.
And you are the only
You just
person who
saw a
has
glimpse
behold
of, like, a fraction
literally
of the
reality
power.
breaking.
Yeah.
But Cheshire drops as the spell is thrown back in your direction.
It's just like flying goldfish. In a
You saw
corner.
Cheshire
That is
not
Cheshire's
playing
turn.
games for like a fraction of a second.
That
the
brings us
first
to
time.
Valix.
Oh.
Yeah, you saw what can happen when an actual action economy is used.
I'll attack the guy that's in front of me. The one that's blind, so I get advantage.
Yes, you do. They're in rough shape.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 misses.
Alright, second attack. Maybe?
Is it advantage?
Yeah, it was. I rolled not good. But this time I rolled a 27.
That's
That is a
good.
hit. Even with Blade Song, that is enough.
Alright.
They do not have the reaction to be able to do anything about it.
Okay, I'll just smite just in case.
Okay?
Just in case.
Just in case. Hey, God.
Just for future reference, can I smite but also have it still be non-lethal?
No.
Okay. Alright.
That's
Hey,
a good
God.
try, though.
Just a light tap.
7 magical slashing and then 25
Non-lethal.
radiant. Not.
You hit them with this smite and it non-lethally kills them. It slams into them. You see the shoulder non-lethally separated from the rest of their torso. You see the bones splinter and crack. You see some of the organs just non-lethally cleft in two. Anything else, Valis, as you non-lethally smite him all the way to death.
I'll attack this other guy.
The other guy's prone.
Oh, he's prone?
Yeah.
Attack him hard.
You got tripped again.
Alright.
So you also
I also have advantage. This is my third attack with haste.
Hell yeah.
And I was
27 to hit.
That is a hit, even with Blade Song up.
That will be 14 magical slashing and 4 radiant.
They are still up, but they are badly hurt, Valis.
And then I'm going to just use my bonus action to heal myself a little bit.
Go. Bonus action, you put your hands on yourself, and there is just a little mote of healing that is able to sink into your body. Anything else? That's your turn?
Yeah.
That brings us to the shade.
Can it move?
Yes, it can move.
Yeah, but only grossly.
It just sounds very
Only
dry.
anemic.
Why does it sound like Tina Belcher?
You won.
And then we touched butts.
And then draining life. Make your attack roll. He's bad. That wormhole did a number on him.
70's no joke. What was that?
Very nice. So go ahead, roll damage on this crit.
So dumb.
I
He also needs to make a con saving throw.
wonder if the shade felt us shaming him so hard. I felt the need to
Con is like a really good stat for this guy. That is a 12.
Damn.
Does he have to be a 10?
He's too strong.
It's 24 points of necrotic damage.
And Billy, your shade across the space, just fading through one of the walls, fading through one of the things. You can see this Arcanist kind of moves back a little bit. They just say, no, 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 no. And this creature just, Dementor rips their members out and into their own body. This shadow grows, and the first Arcanist is dead. That's so funny.
It's so lame.
That was horrid.
Oh
Thank
boy.
you.
That is, anything else for the shade?
The last few moments of that guy's life really sucked.
No,
Very
you just see like the shade turns around and like looks Minka full on in the eyes and just says,
Minka's had a very different fight this whole time.
Vastly different experience.
There's only one guy left. He swings up to his feet, and he is face to face with you, Valis. Valis, he is going to make 2 attacks with his Glyph Breaker Gauntlets. He does not have to move. The first one is a natural 20.
Damn.
That will hit.
Valis, as this strikes you first, you are taking 26, 27, 28 points of force damage. Plus, you are marked with 2 breaker glyphs. The second attack is only going to be a 10. And so the first one hits, you are marked with 2 breaker glyphs. They are then, as a bonus action, going to detonate the glyphs. Valis. Let me find some dice here.
Nah, you don't need dice.
we don't need no dice.
Before the session, he was like pawing through the big tub of dice looking for what he said was something very specific. And I said, what? And he said, don't worry about it.
38 points of force damage per glyph, which is 2.
Oh, wow.
So that is a total
76?
of 76 points of force damage. They hit you once. As they hit you, it is right in the guts. You can feel this glyph sink through your armor and into your body. And when they detonate, that force damage just ricochets within your plate now.
Okay. So that would bring me down to 0 HP, but Valis looks like he should have been knocked out by that, but he rises up once again.
There you go. Valis, you surge to your feet. You have 1 HP and a dream, and that dream is not to be dead right now. Maybe very soon, though.
Just like Shane.
That is the Amber Sword. That brings us to you, Minka.
Okay, quick question. Did the 2 pieces of metal that has been containing Cheshire this whole time.
When the ward breaker goes down, they just clink to the ground.
Okay, so they're done.
They're done.
Okay, cool. So Minka will rush forward to Cheshire, and kind of scoop her, and just be like, Cheshire, and she's going to cast Cure Wounds at 5th level.
Damn, very nice. You have seen the benefits that Cheshire can bring to the combat now, truly. And you bring Cheshire back to the life.
First and foremost, surely. I mean, maybe not for
well, sometimes
everyone,
in a combat though, you do need to be like, okay, I'm going to heal them in 5 seconds because you're going to kill this dude.
Right.
This is a very important part to the combat and to the friendship.
Indeed.
Okay. I thought I had one more game here, but it's lost amongst everything else. So that is going to be a grand total. Oh, there it is. I found him. Get in there. Okay. Right. 25.
25 points of health?
Yes, I just was double checking to make sure that math was correct. So you're brought up with 25 points of health.
As your spell is redirected towards you, you hit the ground, but suddenly you come back to consciousness with Minka, no longer an owl, in front of you.
Thanks, Minky.
And she'll just kind of hug Cheshire and just be like, okay.
Did I get him?
Why do you make it sound like Cheshire's dying?
Anything else, Minka?
Did I get him?
You bring Cheshire back to life. Phoebe, what would you like to do?
Alright, so there's this little D-bag still hanging out fighting
Pretty sure we're the D-bags.
No, I think everyone's
doing
the D-bags in
illegal
this
stuff.
situation.
I think people have a
All of us are
powwow
doing illegal stuff.
Yes, true. Okay,
Well,
in death, being like, what the fuck just
It's for the
happened?
greater good.
We're
There's a brief
impersonating
moment
an
where
officer.
everybody was still alive, and everybody at the same time thought, wait, are we the bad guys? All 3 sides.
Alright, let's go ahead and cast a magic missile at level 2 at that guy.
All right, roll damage on that.
Okay, so that's 44 plus 4. I can roll things. Ooh, that's good numbies. Almost max. And I'm stalling because numbers. 19 points of force damage.
Phoebe,
The encouraging noises.
tell us how it happened.
Woo! Yeah, I think there's 4 darts total. 1 in each eye, 1 in each ear.
Oh, yeah. This guy is holding his own, fighting. You can see almost knocks Valis down. And as they bring this weapon back, they are about to take this Glyph Breaker Gauntlet and punch Valis in the face. You throw these magic missiles, these darts go in, and Valis, from your perspective, one goes through the back of the head and out the front from the right eye, then the left eye, and then just through the body, and they fall forward dead at your feet. And all of you are out of initiative.
Fuck.
Ori, calm down.
Minka will bring Cheshire into the other room, and once everyone is gathered in the same space, she's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
Very nice.
Because it's been a day. It's been a strange experience.
Absolutely. You cast Mass Cure Wound. For all of you, you now find yourselves within Zaokinovash's interior chambers here. And with both Zaokinovash
Incapacitated?
incapacitated and the rest of the Amber Sworn dead, you have a moment in this space to collect yourselves.
Did they close the front door
They did
behind
not.
them? Okay, so Phoebe's gonna go and
Who let that
just
out?
kind of peek out the front door to see if we got any attention.
Make a
and then
perception
close,
check.
And then
Yeah.
close the door.
You peek out the front door,
I do. I'm
up
like,
the steps.
peek.
Anybody else doing anything?
Everyone got healed for 16 points, including Zaokinovash.
Okay.
I said it completely wrong. Brain just farted out in the second half
That
of his
is
name there.
6 more hit points for them because that puts them to max.
Did you, how many? 16?
16.
I got a 7. I rolled a natural 1.
You creep it, and though you do have dark vision, outside of 60 feet, that's where everything else must be happening.
I have magical guidance. I'm going to go ahead and spend a sorcery point to roll that again.
Okay.
11.
It's just meant to be.
You really strain your eyes, and you see a little like mouse kind of in the corner of this alleyway. They just skitter into a hole. But aside from that, you have not drawn attention. You do still hear shouting in the distance. There is still like activity happening in this town. Almost certainly, the town will be a dangerous place for you guys to remain for a long period of time.
But nobody's running by being like, there was fighting in that house.
No, not immediately.
So Phoebe's going to close the door and then return to the group.
I really tried to understand what the purpose of what coming here was, but what the hell?
Yeah, I'm also a little confused. I thought we were coming here for safety.
Yeah.
Clearly, the plan did not execute as we thought it would.
What was the plan?
We were coming here to ask for this man for sanctuary.
I look at Ori.
How was I supposed to know that the Amber Swan were going to be here?
Because he said he was expecting us. We look like the Amber
expect them
Swan.
to be expecting us!
Excuse me, but Valis, we had no way of knowing that he was expecting Ambersworn when we knocked on the door.
Why did we say that we were Amber Sworn?
What was I gonna say? No, I just look like an Amber Swan, but I'm actually the guy who you hate?
We're actually on our way to a Halloween party.
I would lay off of Ori in this instance. I don't really think he's at fault here. We kind of walked into this one.
Are you still a dog?
Yes.
This did.
I'll last for another 50 minutes.
Billy, did they turn you into a dog?
No, I did that myself.
This
Oh.
did unravel quite quickly.
The
However-
person that they were meeting for,
Lasagna.
Azania,
Oh,
she's
there's
a
no
mage in the tower. Her specialty was putting things to sleep.
Okay.
What are the things that were in the box?
I take out the box and I
So
put it on the table.
And Cheshire's
Oh no, put it back in the bag, please. We want those. So we have this,
And Cheshire also already sort of caught people up on what these things were, having rolled a 32 on their check before as well.
Oh, did you tell? Did
I
you
will tell
us
you
that?
now.
She just said that.
Yeah.
She just
Oh,
said
okay.
that.
Do any of those make sense for putting someone induced into a sleep?
Say one
I
more
would-
time.
So I guess I'm gonna ask.
none of these would put someone to sleep. I mean, they would help maybe make a potion that would put somebody to sleep.
Well, what would they be using these for then?
Well, these are very expensive and hard to come by potion ingredients. If you're trying to make something that could maybe, I don't know, become a magical red liquid that infects water to affect large populations.
Perhaps they are experimenting.
Could that same components be used to do the opposite? Wake someone up?
Well, again, these are just bits and pieces. You could just do whatever with these. This is just basically a really good base.
Okay.
How well would I have known this Azania? Just by name or?
Just by name. Maybe a little bit like, you know that they're...
Because I'm wondering, would I have the inclination that they would ally themselves with my father or against my father? And would it then be in their best interest to help get the mage out of their sleep?
You know
or
that
to
they're a
keep
copper-skinned
them?
elf. And that is about it. With that, you have asked a very large question, and that's a great question to think about.
Yeah.
Phoebe says, I would like to point out an opportunity. Minka, you successfully feeble-minded this individual before anything went awry and while we were still in disguise. We have a moment now to formulate a plan as to how we might use this individual. Clearly, they know much about what is going on in the tower that we could benefit from.
The whole time that you guys have been talking, this individual drooling a little bit through the dragonborn teeth has been staring at Ori, like they're trying to figure something out.
Nope.
We are all still seeming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could just,
Still.
And in
as
this moment, they raise a hand and they go.
They can't talk.
And Ori, you can take a D6 inspiration.
it's a bard. We could just, as Ambersworn, apprehend this guy and casually walk him through to an alleyway
The dog saying, as
No.
Ember sworn.
that may lead to a house.
I am not sure it makes sense to continue the ruse as Amber Swan.
No.
We did, apparently
Can you make him not
destroy
dumb?
the originals.
We did destroy the originals.
Yeah.
I can. Do you want me to?
For what it's worth,
Not
in
yet.
this room, now that you have a second to
Don't
kind
think
of
you
catch your
can.
breath and look around, you
Yeah.
can see there's a couple cool rocks in here. For what it's worth.
I
Because I'll have a question for Joe.
will
Sorry, go ahead.
look at the cool rocks. Do you have a question
Make a
about?
cool rock check.
Yeah, do I think that cleansing touch, the paladin effect, can relieve someone of
I don't
Dum
believe
dum.
so.
It does
There's
not.
only
Feeble
3
mind is
spells
a-
that can be
Heal,
Feeble mind.
greater restoration,
Or
or
wish.
wish.
Feeble mind is a high
I can.
spell.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
It's
Or
pretty-
is there
Yeah.
also like cleanse or something? No,
No.
that's
No,
heal.
it's just, it's very
yes, heal.
explicitly like only those.
Terrible. It's in nature.
Somebody could cast heal.
Treasure can cast heal.
I would say
She's done it on Alina.
Mhm.
you're asking again. Sorry.
The cool rock check. While
As you look around, there's cool rocks. You see a number of cool rocks. What they might be
Oh wait,
hard
that's a
to tell.
skull.
They're kind of greenish in ways, but when you shift them around, really kind of mundane, many of them. You do see off in the distance a polished sphere of bloodstone that is mounted in a brass claw. But with that check, that's really all you see.
I think Minka would, at this point, be like, that could be a scry orb. At the bloodstone, and then just like pick up one of the cool green rocks and be like,
Can I inspect the orb that she pointed at?
You pick up the cool green rock. It's about the size of your fist, and it's heavy. There are 3 of them, in fact. What were you looking for?
The orb she pointed at, can I do like an arcana check?
Yeah, do an Arcana check. Yes, Cara.
Wolf Billy is gonna go around and start sniffing the bodies to see if there's anything like that they might be carrying that would give any more information.
Make an investigation check.
Similarly, we are in essentially the loan shark's lair.
Yeah.
I want to start looking through all of his ledgers and stuff and see what's been going
Make an
on.
investigation check.
Particularly looking for dealings with
Make an investigation check.
talent
Alice, what are you
people
trying to
that I'd
do?
recognize.
I was gonna do that, but he's gonna be better at it than me. So
Probably.
It's kind of his thing.
do the rocks tingle when I touch them?
They do not.
I will take the 3 rocks and be like,
Oh.
we should probably make this look like a break-in.
Minka says, take me the things that Minka wants. You can add 3 mystery stone ingots to your inventory.
Great.
I think we should consider all the options before deciding.
Oh, actually,
Billy got a 15.
plus
Fine.
inspiration.
Find things on the bodies of
You-
interest.
Go through these bodies, and they are mechanical smelling. So encased in this armor are they? There's not a lot, and you imagine there's not pockets on this armor necessarily. They likely have a base, and that is where their stuff largely is kept. Aside from the armor, which has integrated many of the devices and weapons that they have, there's not a whole lot on these people.
24.
24. With the 24, you begin looking. We'll get back to that in a second.
can I take a look in this room since everyone's looking
In their
this room?
in the bedroom?
Is that the bedroom?
So there's a wooden door in front of there. As you get to the door, it has a very secure lock on it, but you can see underneath the wood there is the fixtures of like a bedroom. You can see things kind of around the door. Yeah, it seems to be a bedroom.
Okay. So I can't, and it's locked. I can't get
It
in.
is locked. You can try to unlock it if you wish.
I had a 10 on my arcana check.
I still have the
With a
lockbox
10 on your Arcana check, probably not. It might not even be magical, though it does glow faintly. That could just be sort of like the lighting in the room.
These people know nothing.
No, nothing. For you, Ori, as you hunt through this space, the first thing that you notice with that check, before you even leave this, like where you are, as you push Zaokinovash a little bit off of you, off of their belt, there is a small golden key.
Ooh, I'm taking that.
Take that key. You also note, as you kind of enter in, kind of going through this space, there is what looks like a polished bloodstone sphere mounted in a brass claw. You see broken potion bottles that contain superior healing potions. You see a tiny pouch up in a corner right as you leave the room. And pulling that off, do you open it?
Does it seem like just a mundane pouch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You open it up, and it is full of tiny cut garnets. Tiny little ones, each one worth about a gold each.
I was hoping it was just going to be full of mundane bees.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, open it this way.
And then, Ori, in the storage room, you find in one of these boxes 6 ledgers bound in a very unusual sort of hide.
Dragon hide.
Certainly looks to be dragon hide. Each of them does bear magical markings along it. Are you taking them out?
Are they glowing magical markings?
Yes.
Billy's like in the room.
Can someone tell me what these are?
Yeah, I'll look at them.
Make an Arcana check.
Can I look too? Just
I look as well.
Make an Arcana check.
I imagine they're probably
Magic
trapped or
people.
something. It seems like his ledger books.
I will stare directly at the bloodstone thing.
I
down
would
the
like
midst
to
of the
know
spiral.
before I open them
Make an Arcana
if they
check,
will
my
kill
friend.
me.
Billy?
18.
Are they warding
These are
glyphs?
probably just, book lights haven't been invented yet. And so probably just to read better. But your check was?
18.
With an 18, you're tempted at first to think that maybe these are traps, but they're not. This is illusionary magic, and these marks probably make the text within seem different than it really is. Certainly illusory script.
Alright. I relay that.
Okay.
Can we dispel it, or what? How do we see what it really says?
Do I think I can just dispel magic on the illusory script?
Are you trying it?
Won't that just get rid of the script, and then we won't know what it says?
Yeah,
you don't want to.
I guess my question is, like, if I dispel magic and dispel the illusory script, what? From what I know, I don't remember how illusory script works, but what do I think will
I'm
happen?
just double checking it now.
Like, is it going to reveal the actual messages, or is it going to just make it like blank book?
Yeah, that is the question.
I would say, based on what you know, the original script will be dispelled along with the illusion.
Damn.
Do I perhaps so I can dispel the illusory script, but I think the original writing will go away. Perhaps there was some maybe like way that he had.
There's got to be a way that he could read it then, right?
Yeah.
I think that is what
I
Alice
have
was
the
saying.
key.
Well,
Now
intended.
I want to look
can
for
read
what
it.
could be using this key.
There's the door over there is locked. I'm gonna point to the door to the bedroom.
Go over to this door, and you unlock it. This key seems to be for this guy.
Fancy key for your bedroom.
All right, now I'm gonna go into his bedroom and I'm gonna rifle around his undie drawer because I'm gonna look for all of his fucking hidden shit, and I'm gonna look for his hidden pair of glasses that he puts on so he can read his ledger
Hearing
book.
that Ori's going to go look for the sex toys, Billy is going to go to the front door and just kind of like stand guard, smelling for people approaching.
Or you open this door, within you see a beautiful and large bed, you see bookcases, you see all sorts of things, but what really draws your eye is this treasure chest that is open on this metal table, because within you see 4 fist-sized fire opals. You see 6 beautiful rubies cut immaculately, each roughly the size of probably close to a ping pong ball. And then you see a fist-sized piece of obsidian that, as you get a little closer, it's a obsidian geode that has this fiery, almost opal inclusion within it. Beautiful stones. You were looking at probably at least 2,000 gold worth of rock right here. You can see up on one of the walls is a lacquered mask shaped like a dragon's face. You can see a clockwork dragonfly on the other wall. There's a painting of a burning citadel framed in iron on the fourth. But that is what you see within.
When he's done, I want to cast Detect Magic and do a sweep of all the rooms.
Okay. What was your Arcana check?
9.
Okay. That is not a scrying orb. Certainly not.
So I'm looking for anything that would assist with being able to use the ledger books accurately.
Nothing in here.
Damn.
You look pretty confidently. You can find within some of the drawers there are like beautiful, primarily within like charcoals and reds, garments and things like that are silk and beautiful, and many of them coming from Ganon, bearing like dragonborn designs and draconic sort of sigils, but nothing that might be able to do this. I will say you do remember that Valis has a small lockbox that they drew out of a hidden compartment in the throne room.
Oh yeah.
Valis.
Yeah.
Do you have that lockbox?
Oh yes. Pull it out of the bag of holding and I'll hand it over to Ori.
It has
I guess
3
we'll look at
locks
it.
on it, right?
It does.
Are they mundane locks?
Make an investigation check.
I have Detect Magic pinging now. Do they appear as magical?
The lock on the left and the lock on the right both read with strong evocation magic. The center one seems to be mundane.
I tell him that.
Oh, Valis, is this magical? I think it is, but I don't think it's for scrying.
I look at that.
Phoebe's like, I think you are
This
correct.
polished piece of bloodstone, it's a sphere. It's perfectly reflective. And as you look at it, it is overwhelmingly magic and certainly probably a gem of seeing.
Oh, I'll take a ledger over to it and see if it... Actually, I don't know what gem seeing is, but I'm going to see if I'm going to take a ledger over and use it to read the ledger. I don't know.
Okay, you bring the ledger over, and you now hold the ledger near a polished bloodstone sphere. Those two things, much closer than they were before. Aside from that, no different.
Damn!
Ori, you were doing something, sorry? Oh, right, you have this lockbox.
Yes, I have the lockbox. The center one is mundane. The other 2 are magical.
Yep.
Can anyone assist me with the magical elements of this lockbox?
What do you need assistance with?
Apparently strong evocation magic. I just don't. I guess.
He doesn't want to blow himself up.
I do not think I am capable of preventing you from blowing up.
Could some sort of guidance or
dispelling
something.
it, or
Maybe you just need to pick the one in the middle instead of the ones on the end.
The key doesn't work for this as well as the door, right?
You hold the key up, and as you near the box, it shrinks. And you feel like it might just work for this box as well.
Oh.
Would it be helpful to use...
Which lock are you putting it in?
Ooh. Fuck.
You've already pushed the lock. Which one are you doing?
I want to stand by Ori for this.
Oh, you stand by Ori for this.
Phoebe does not stand.
Billy is
I gotta roll for
Billy
this.
is right here.
I say you do the middle one. It's the one that doesn't have
It
magic.
is the middle one. Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled for the middle one.
Okay. You stick the lock in the middle one, the only one that is not magical, and you turn it, and it opens.
Oh, shit! We did it.
The other 2 fake locks that are designed specifically to cast a magical spell. As you open this up, within there are 3 bundles, each sealed in black wax. You can see little bits of information. I would say, Ori, as a rogue, these are blackmail packages. On top of that, you do note there is a confession that you see the first couple words seems to be from a noble. There is evidence within here of a merchant's illegal imports within the marketplace in Crimshale. There is a coded list that you, with your check at 24, do not quite decipher. This is some sort of a coded message. And there is a single beautiful glass lens encased within a ring of iron that has small glyphs marked on it. And I would say, Valis, as you look at this seems to be enchanted.
Tell him that.
What kind of enchantment is it?
Can I tell what kind of
You
enchantment
certainly
is
can.
it?
It's enchantment magic.
Blackmail him with his
That's the
blackmail
kind. You get the school with Detect Magic.
Okay. Can I make an Arcana check to see if I can identify
Sure.
what it
Yeah,
is?
yeah.
I'm gonna
13.
A 13. This seems to be a lens that allows you to see things beyond what you might be able to see.
I'm going to take it and use it to read the ledger notes.
And you certainly can. You hold this lens up, this lens of revealing, and as you look, each of these notes, or you're looking at the ledger specifically?
Yes, well, I guess I'm going to take it and look, and if I'm looking at the other stuff that's in that box first, because then I have to go over to the ledgers. But I'm, like, seeing what the thing does first.
Okay.
So I guess I would look at the
as you pull this
from a noble
lens across,
illegal import.
The illusionary script swims across the page, almost like little bits of viruses squirming together to form a new shape. And this shape is a circle that is set in the middle with a smiling face, the eyes and mouth all stitched shut. This book belongs to the Circle of Silence, a infamous criminal organization, and though Zaokinovash not a member of this is something that belongs to them. This is something that probably he should not own.
The ledger books?
These ledgers, these dragon hidebound ledgers seem to be property of the Thieves Guild called the Circle of Silence.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Oh. So,
What do you see?
They're not his. What do the... Looking through them, I will...
You gonna tell us?
You gotta open them?
I want to open the first one.
Lori,
I
what does your
wanna
elf
look
eyes
for,
plus a lens see?
Anything that's relevant to the Crimson
Make an
Tower.
intelligence saving throw.
Damn.
You open one of these ledgers.
Valis, I think it's just intelligence. Is it against being charmed by this book?
It is not.
Is it against not?
Sure,
Intelligence
it's kind of a
save
sex book.
is 18.
Did you get plus 5?
Oh,
I
plus
prepared
5.
for this.
20,
I said I
23.
stood by Ori.
With that plus 5, that is a success.
Well, Valis. Oh, sorry, my brain almost popped for a
As you
second.
open this
The
book,
Alice version of Flash of
your hand on the cover, you feel the stitches pop.
Oh.
And the mouth opens up, and you can feel the wind brush across your fingertips. Those of you close enough can hear the book as it says, "You have no name, but I will record you nonetheless. You are known to us now." And the book slams shut.
Oh, fuck.
And because it is 10:30, and Ori invites all of his own trouble into his own life, this is where we're going to end for the evening.
marked by so many people.
Everybody wants a piece of
There's going to
Ori.
have to be a meeting for like all like the devil.
Do you want him? No. We were here
Succubus.
first.
Absolutely.
I'm just trying to live my life.
Thank you for joining us for this session of Courts of Everest. We will be back in 2 weeks. We will be off next week for the holidays, but please stay safe. It is wild out there.
So wild.
We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye.